Yo, hello everyone. I hope you're having a great day or a great night. And today we're watching some crime videos while I eat lunch. Um, I'm gonna go through the Discord channel because I know there's a lot that we haven't watched. So that's what Hey Akai, what's up? Watch your language? Okay. Hopefully I wanted to use vulgar language in the beginning of this stream. Hold on. Let me make sure I got the time for that right. 30? Yes, 30. Okay. Alexa, start a 30-minute timer. Okay, let's see. This one seems interesting. So maybe we'll start off with this one. And then we'll kind of just go down the line of stuff that I see like got recommended. Watch this guy. So marking these as I go down. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, you watch that one. Watch that one. Watch that one. Damn. Okay, we'll watch. Well, I think I want to watch that one next. Okay, okay. There's so much I want to see. Switch these on my monitors. This one goes here. You guys go over here. Bum, bum. Bum, bum. Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully. Hi, Nim. What's up? How am I sus, bro? What's for lunch? Fried pork chop, mac and cheese, and corn. Is this my character? No, this is Promise Neverland. Alright, stop this. So this video is called Detectives Left Sickened by Killer's Mom's Confession. And then the thumbnail said something about like I don't even know. Actually, I kind of forgot. I clicked on the video, but I kind of forgot what the thumbnail said. But it was disturbing. Anyways, this is an hour-long video, so
admitted to a crime.
we'll see.
What type of crime?
I really don't want to talk about it anymore.
What was the purpose of putting those things in pots?
Let me know how the volume is.
I don't remember.
Oh, ads. Whoops.
I put 2 of them in the oven.
What?
When Jimmy Schaefer went.
That was what the thumbnail was. She put her children in the oven. Like, okay, yeah, okay.
It was assumed
Here we
that
are.
Someone had kidnapped
Here we are.
him. Yet the truth of his actual fate is far more bizarre and gruesome than anyone could have ever expected. Not only was the identity of the culprit completely unimaginable, so was the horrific discovery that a few of Jimmy's body parts had found their way into someone's oven.
Oh my god.
What's going on?
My sister needs to be Baker acted, and she needs to talk to a sheriff's officer.
Why does she need to be Baker acted?
She has pills, and she's threatening to take them, and she's admitted to a crime.
Miss Baker at it.
What type of crime?
I really don't want to talk about it anymore. I would like to see the police officer in my front yard, please.
Okay, well, they're on their way, but they have to drive there. And while they're driving there, I need to get some information for my.
For those who don't know, the Baker Act is a Florida law that allows for emergency mental health services and temporary detention for individuals who are impaired due to mental illness and unable to determine their own needs for treatment. It's commonly referred as Baker acting and is used to involuntarily commit someone who poses a danger to themselves or others. Florida. We're in Florida.
My deputies.
She's currently being investigated in a missing persons case.
Okay.
On April 3rd, 2013, Candy Medina started to suspect that something was seriously wrong. Candy lived with her boyfriend, 36-year-old James Schaefer, nicknamed Jimmy.
Hiya, Sal. What's
However,
up?
she hadn't seen him since he'd left the home the day before. Jimmy was employed as a driver at Blue Diamond Limousine, a limo rental company in Deltona, Florida, and had left for work around 3 p.m. on April 2nd. He'd reportedly had an assignment in Tampa that night. When he didn't return home that night, Candy wasn't surprised. Jimmy had chauffeured trips that had lasted days at a time before.
I also have my window
Later
open
that
again, so if
day,
you guys hear
Candy
background
called
noise, I'm
Jimmy's
sorry.
boss to make sure that Jimmy was still at work. What she was told made her blood run cold. Jimmy had turned in the money from the Tampa trip and left work hours ago. He was actually supposed to return to work that afternoon for another assignment, but he didn't show up or call. Candy waited restlessly for Jimmy to return home, but day turned into night and Jimmy still wasn't there. She immediately called Jimmy's father, Thomas, who he spoke to on a regular basis. She asked whether he'd heard from his son recently. However, Thomas hadn't spoken to Jimmy in a few days. At that point, Jimmy hadn't been seen or heard from in well
Hence the
over
missing person
24
case.
hours, so Thomas reported his son missing.
Yeah.
Thomas later received a call from Jimmy's boss letting him know that Jimmy's red pickup truck was still sitting in the company's driveway.
Oh.
The obvious first stop for detectives looking into
Oh,
what
this is
happened
actual
to
case
Jimmy
photos.
was to visit Blue Diamond Limousine.
The photos that
same
we've been
day the
seeing
missing
have been
persons
actually
report was
inside of his
made,
car.
Police pulled up to the small limo company where a mechanic claimed they had actually witnessed something unsettling after Jimmy returned from working the Tampa job and just before he went missing.
Been trying to make
According to the
video
mechanic, he
game
was asleep
phone.
inside the residential
Oh.
area of the company when Jimmy
That
woke
sounds
him up
interesting.
around 3 a.m. He told him that one of the limos was having problems. The mechanic went outside and started inspecting the car, and from where he was, he had a clear view of Jimmy walking to his truck in the driveway. Jimmy was standing by his vehicle when a dark car with tinted windows and its lights off crept up and stopped in front of the property. Though the mechanic couldn't see the driver, a voice ordered Jimmy to come to the car. According to him, the voice sounded like that of a man. Jimmy walked over to the vehicle, and the same voice told him to get inside. Jimmy complied, and the car drove away.
Okay, so it's
still
someone
with
that he
its
knew.
lights off. Though Candy hadn't seen Jimmy, she had received a text message from him stating that he was having to hide out from someone, but that he was all right. She stated that while he allegedly owed several people money, she didn't know of anyone who'd want to harm him. Investigators spoke with nearby residents in hopes that someone could provide information that would lead to his whereabouts. It was then that they first made contact with his neighbor from across the street, 40-year-old Angela Stolt, and she had some interesting details to share. According to Angela, she'd seen Jimmy in the very early morning hours of the day he went missing, after he'd left work around 4 a.m. It was behind the Deltona Winn-Dixie where Jimmy, accompanied by an unidentified man, made a cash drop to Angela in the amount of $150. She explained that she was the payee for her friend Jimmy's Social Security disability benefits checks, and that the two shared a bank account. The next day, investigators revisited Angela so they could photograph the text messages between her and Jimmy as evidence. Angela had received another text message from Jimmy on that very morning. It read, "I can't get it. Keep the cash for yourself." Angela responded to the message, telling him that the police were looking for him, but she never got a reply back after that. That would reportedly be the last time Angela would see or hear from Jimmy.
This is
The
confusing so
tone of
far.
Jimmy's text didn't seem particularly panicked, and according to Angela's account of their last few interactions, Jimmy wasn't behaving like someone
Might
under
have been at
duress.
Wait,
It appeared
no.
that
It's
detectives'
most
best bet of getting
definitely.
him to come back was to
I
first
don't. I
find
don't
out
think
what
so.
or who he was hiding from. Over the next week and a half, police contacted Candy and Angela on a daily
It
basis
seemed like
to
this
ask
type of
questions
situation.
and see if they'd successfully contacted Jimmy. However, through these numerous conversations, investigators started to get the sense that Angela knew more about Jimmy's location than she was letting on. When they confronted her with this accusation, she shocked police by admitting that she actually hadn't been completely honest with them. The police then took Angela in for questioning, bringing her to an interrogation room at the Volusia County Sheriff's Office.
We
The
can see
following
that.
interrogations have been analyzed by a qualified team, including a licensed attorney, a licensed clinical
Oh yes, we
psychologist,
actually get to see
and
the
a licensed
Okay, great,
professional
lovely,
counselor.
love that.
I want you to understand something, sorry. We are conducting a criminal investigation, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
I told you and I promised you that prior to this, you have a clean slate. Okay? Clean slate. Whatever you told me before, we're starting all over.
Right off the bat, Angela's sunglasses limit the detective's ability to observe an important aspect of her nonverbal communication, her eyes. The eyes
Ow,
can give
hit my
away a
elbow.
person's emotions. Though this does put the detective at a slight disadvantage, asking Angela to remove her glasses could be interpreted as an attempt to infringe on her rights or treat her like a suspect. If they want
I forgot what channel we're dealing with. Is this the same channel that has the weird anal? I don't even know how to explain it, but like the last time we watched the video on this channel, they're like, "Oh, he has his legs up in a barrier position," when he was just literally crossing his legs like a normal ass person. Oh, is that considered cussing? I don't think so. Anyways, like a normal person, right? Um, I just it does okay, fine. Alexa, add 10 minutes to the timer. Ugh, I'm back to the beginning. Anyways, like I was saying before, yeah, he makes these weird comments about like body posture and certain signs, which I understand. Some things, like you can obviously see, like, you know, maybe tapping of foot or like drinking a lot of water, trying to change the subject, stuff like that. That makes sense. But the sunglasses thing, sure, it could infringe on her rights if she asked her to take the glasses off. But we've seen interrogators use different techniques that could easily bypass this. Like, I guess well, right now the detective isn't actually using this, but she could have like started off being like all buddy buddy because they had a conversation before. So she could have went the friend route and be like, "Why do you have glasses on inside? Like, what are you doing? Like, make it like sound like a joke or like they're actually friends." I would have at least tried that first before actually being like, "Oh, okay, like you know, whatever." But he didn't bring that up, so I'm bringing it up now.
the whole truth from Angela, it's best the detectives steer clear of anything that might make her feel like a target.
As long as I can get to the truth, I don't care how many lies it takes me. The door, it's not locked, you're not under arrest. Okay? This is an attempt to get you out of this situation and find Jimmy and then close this case out.
The fact that Angela is free to leave means that this isn't a custodial interrogation. Thus, Miranda rights don't technically apply here.
I
The
see.
detective is approaching the interview as if she's giving her a second chance at their first one. However, this isn't recommended. When an interview is a follow-up of a previous one, it's most common to use the narrative method, which treats the current conversation as simply a continuation
Trying to figure out how to
of the previous
commit
one,
tax evade?
and
No,
features open-ended questions
nothing like that.
and attendant cues. This method also provides the opportunity to build off the story and rapport from the last encounter.
Because what was reported to us is that he was basically abducted. Okay? It was reported now that he is missing, he's endangered, and that he's been abducted. Now, what I need from you is I need for you to tell me all the reasons why that's not jiving with what you know. You're the closest person to him in this whole situation. Okay, you're probably the last person now since the other day that has actually seen him, besides who he's with. What was going on with his family dynamic? What did you know about before we came to visit you? What was the conversation? What was anything that was said to you to indicate that he might be on the run or he might be leaving?
The
That's a
detective
lot of
delivered
questions.
Angela multiple questions without
Yeah.
pausing to let her answer.
Wow.
This could be a sign of nerves on the investigator's part. Even officers may get nervous during an interrogation, especially
That's
under
fair.
the tremendous pressure of handling high-profile missing persons and/or murder cases. Ideally, though, the questions should be kept short and simple so as not to confuse the suspect or themselves.
This is
He
true.
told me his wife and they were fighting a lot.
So when you became the payee of his Social Security or whatever, why did you become the payee on it?
He begged me like for weeks, and I told him no several times. No, 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 I don't want to do it. And he's like, I got nobody else. I just wanted to help him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I've always just wanted to help him.
Right.
I tried to get his financial situation straightened out, but he's always stealing money from somebody and needing money for this, that, and the other.
Is he an addict? That you know of?
That not that I know of, but he does all sorts of stuff.
In addition to not stacking the questions, investigators should also be careful not to add unnecessary memory qualifiers to their questions. When the detective tacked on the "that you know of" to the end of the question, it simultaneously made the question weaker and made it easier for the suspect to lie. Angela's answer would have been far more meaningful if she was allowed to answer the original question and introduce the selective memory statement herself, which then would have been an indication of possible deception. Since the
Sure.
detective is the one who used the phrase, they've missed an important potential red flag. Angela has been noticeably still since the interrogation began. While excessive movement can be an indicator of stress or discomfort, lack of movement can also be a symptom of dishonesty.
Bro.
This is because nonverbal communication is
Is this what I'm talking about? This guy, you can't move. You can't move, but when you do move, then it's something. Like she's just vibing right now. She's not doing anything. Short and simple. Yeah, short and simple. Suspect says. It's the thing. I'm here for the storytelling. I'm here to understand what the hell is going on with this case. But he doesn't make sense sometimes. This person most definitely does not make any sense
as a
sometimes.
normal part of conversation. When it's absent, it's often due to the fact that the individual is focusing most of their cognitive power on what's coming out of their mouth and not on what they're physically doing. Thus, their body language typically won't align with what they're saying, or they just won't move at all, as we see here.
Okay, whatever.
Have you seen him
I
recently?
can't remember the day.
2 days ago?
No.
A couple of minutes, another investigator came in and is sitting right here. Oh, you can't see. I'm pointing at my monitor, but right here.
Okay, so we were at your house several times. The day that I saw you, okay, was a Thursday? Is that a Thursday?
It was like the day after that.
When someone pushes on their face or forehead, like Angela is doing here, it's typically a sign of stress. This particular behavior is called facial distortion.
He came by. He wanted the money. He got mad because I told him that I put it in the bank, and I didn't.
So I asked you straight up today, have you seen him? You said no. You told me that several times, right? And then what happened? You tell me the truth. So there's the problem. Now I told you and I promised you that if you were honest from this point forward, we're not even going to deal with that. We're not even going to worry about it. Okay? It's, as far as I'm concerned, you have a clean slate right now. As long as you're honest with me and you continue to be honest with me and you don't impede my investigation any further, you understand something? Do you understand what's going to happen if this turns into a homicide? Have you ever thought about that? Ever thought about if somebody actually does find him before we find him? You're not telling us the truth on X, Y, and Z, and meanwhile, everyone who's after him finds him, and they don't give a shit about him, and if he ends up dead in a ditch, how are you going to feel about that?
Horrible.
The detective is trying everything she can to elicit a response from Angela. Since Angela has alleged that people are after Jimmy, the investigator is stressing that Jimmy could be in grave danger. If the parties Jimmy is supposedly hiding from track him down before law enforcement is able to.
And there you go.
Jimmy is in danger, so if you know something and we can help him, you could be like the one superhero in the background that saves everyone just by telling them where the danger is. I get what she's going for.
We're telling you he's not going to jail. Okay? I want to take him out of my database as missing. He's clearly trying to evade us
Hey SL, what's up?
and anyone else that might be looking for him. As far as I'm
You heard of the
concerned,
Zodiac
I don't know
killer?
if he's
It sounds familiar, but I'm not
divine
sure.
anyway. This could
I'm not
be
sure if I
some
ever watched a
secret
video
ploy
on
for
it.
him to clear his name with everything and walk away from his whole life. And it sounds like he just wants to start over. You're the payee on that account. He's overdrafted that account because you granted him access and you ultimately were responsible for that account, correct? So your name is not coming off of that until we lift this freeze. They're not going to let you have any access to that account. And rightfully so. You trusted him. You over. You tell him to come to us, he you over again, and he's gonna come back to your house.
Notice that until this point, Angela has nodded her head in agreement to every point the detective has made. But when the detective gets to her next point, about Jimmy coming back to her house, Angela doesn't nod along. This may indicate that she doesn't agree with this statement, but what makes her so sure?
Okay, who's to say that he's not gonna come to you and say, take whatever's out of your own bank account then? You know, that's why, what if he says that to you? Get me the money. What if he puts you in the car and he tells you to go be a prostitute?
Damn.
I mean, I'm just thinking outside the box here. Did you tell him to put a hole in anything?
I texted him, but it didn't want to go through.
A flip phone goes crazy. We're not that far back, guys. We're only in 2013.
But the very next day.
The very next day, so the 5th.
A flip phone goes
Is when he
insane.
was reported missing. And that's when you met him at the Winn-Dixie, correct? Okay. So the day after that? Okay. Was it at night, during the day, or
Right.
night?
Oh, I see. So that's okay. Ruh-roh, Angela. Ruh-roh.
And where was that meeting?
The logos, yeah, and the only reason why they have it up here is so no one steals their content, which I completely understand.
Where he's been?
He was talking really fast, saying that he needed the money so he could go get more. And I told him I deposited it in the bank.
Go get more what?
Where did he say he was? Because I know he's not just going to show up and be like, hey, how you doing? He's going to say, hey, I've been somewhere. I got to go back to at least give you a city.
Anything
Nothing.
about where he was going.
How'd he get there?
And it was a car in my driveway. I didn't even look at it.
What color?
I have no idea. The silver.
Was it the same car you seen that morning?
It could have been. I don't know.
You said you didn't see it.
Know that you know Jimmy a lot more than the way you're playing it off here.
Mm-hmm.
You know Jimmy, and I have a feeling you might know the people he was with. You know a lot more information than what you're telling us, okay? I know that based on the way you're acting right now. And I don't want you to lie to us. I've
Right.
spoken with him since.
No, sir. I tried.
Tried as in how?
What are you looking at?
Texting?
I just have other things on me.
Oh, I'm looking at your text with him. I'm not looking at anything else.
Has he replied to you since you tried texting him? Where is he staying right
What
now?
does this mean? Because it seems like, I'm sorry, it seems like conversations are deleted. Were you deleting conversations in this? Because it doesn't even make sense. Like, is it, you wrote, did it help? Did what help?
Beyond burnt.
Oh, I can.
You wrote,
That's good. A bit.
Beyond
Did it
burnt
help?
out.
Beyond burnt.
And then you wrote, did it help?
Understandable. Okay.
And
Just
you wrote
had
a bit.
something.
Can I see it?
I don't know. I can't. They're all over the place. You have some that I don't understand how they're not even. They don't go consecutively.
If she was really the suspect, you know for a fact she wouldn't let her touch her phone like that so simply without doing something previously. And the fact of the matter is the time difference between when they first investigated her and now, it was a full 24 hours, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, she totally had time to go back into all the text messages and delete everything. Is it gonna help her? Absolutely not, but she most definitely did that.
You've driven him to get dope, right?
Oh.
Once or twice.
Oh.
Within the many years that you've known him?
Also, this is the first time she's definitely taking off her
I
sunglasses.
find that hard to believe.
It's surprising that the detectives are freely searching through Angela's text messages this way.
Thank
as
you.
It seems like an invasion of privacy. Given Angela handed her phone over to the detective, but she didn't give her express permission to search through it. She might have only been giving the officer permission to look at the specific text messages they were discussing at the time. Besides being a poor trust-building choice, this could potentially give rise to legal issues later down the road.
So
This is ridiculous. Okay, literally, she gave her phone up. She literally gave her phone up. She didn't specifically say anything like, even the detective even didn't even ask. The detective literally wasn't like, hey, can I see your phone? Or, hey, can I see your last text message? She didn't ask. She just gave up the phone. And maybe, like, he cut it out of the investigation, but what legal reasons are we having right here? If you physically give your, like, if I were to give my phone to someone, I can't really control what they're looking at, and you can't press any charges for that. That's dumb as hell. I can't. We'll move on. We're moving on. We're moving on.
Your house to get the money, and you tell
This
him
guy's already getting on my nerves.
Does he just walk up and say, I need to get away from everything? Or how does he start it?
Give me the phone.
Hello?
I need you to concentrate on this.
Yeah, right. Like, hello? What are you
I
doing?
need you to concentrate. When he came to your house, what was said?
She turned on the mom voice real quick. She's, give me the phone. I need you to pay attention. Give me the phone right now, Angela. You're grounded.
Though it's clear that Angela couldn't fully concentrate on the conversation while on her phone, the way the detective confiscated it is more in line with how a teacher might reprimand a student.
I went with mom,
Still,
but whatever.
The phone was serving as a distraction and needed to be removed in order to focus the interrogation.
That was funny.
It doesn't appear
That was really
that
funny.
Angela's Fourth or Fifth Amendment rights were violated as a result of the confiscation, giving the circumstances.
What is it? I don't know. I don't think I've ever, like, I know the phone is a big point in this like this case and everything, but wouldn't you think if it really was something like this is used as evidence, the phone could be used as evidence. Take the phone. I already said damn again. Freaking Alexa, start add 10 minutes of timer. Oh no! I'm not getting through this. Okay, listen. Oh, this is so hard. Okay, phone evidence. Take phone. Take phone. Like, why would you give it back? That's what I was trying to say, and then I got a little too immersed. Okay. I like how he says it lowers trust, but just a few minutes earlier the guy said she was I don't know what the heck is wrong with this dude, to be completely honest with you.
That she was deprived of chattel property.
He said he needed the money back so he could go get more. So he could get the bank straightened out so he could get the money. So he could pay his mortgage and pay back some stuff that he stole. And he said, don't tell anybody I was here. I said, why not? He said, because if the cops find me, they'll find me. They're using the cops.
Who is using the cops? Yeah.
He said, I'm not going to say.
Why does she have her phone back? what is going on? There's two of you doofuses in the room. Sorry, that was not nice. That was not nice. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But there's two of you in this room, and not either of you can hold the phone? This has never happened before. This is, from what I have seen from every interrogation crime video that I have saw, I have never seen the suspect on their phone so much. It's actually insane. If they let her answer this damn Alexa, start 10 minutes on my timer. Oh no, it added another timer. Oh, whatever. If they let her answer the phone, I'm actually gonna flip. Hey, Adeku, how are you?
Hello?
Are you kidding me?
Hey.
There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. Are you insane? We're only 19 minutes into this video. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. Hold on. Oh my god. I pushed my chair so much back that my carpet thing started coming up. Anyways, I guess, let's freaking continue.
One moment. Do you want to talk to him?
Who is it?
My husband. Alright.
Why would
Talk to you later. Bye.
Where's he?
I don't know.
I'm losing it! I hate this so much! Oh my god! There's no way! I don't know. Like, what do you mean you don't know? Take her phone. Someone please take her phone.
No.
Don't even say that.
Oh, sorry.
He is to me, but apparently somebody knows where he's at. He's still cashing his checks and stuff. I mean, not. He's still.
So he calls you from random locations?
His phone is registered in Ohio.
He was Jimmy's best friend.
Are you kidding me? Is he with him?
I don't know.
Call him again. Now, see, now there's more information. I hate this case so much. I hate this so much. Oh my god. Oh no. We're gonna get through this, guys. We're gonna get through this. Never ending 10. Oh my god. I am literally digging myself in a hole, and I know every time I watch crime videos like this on stream, we get to a point. We get to a point where it's absolutely dumb. It's just crazy dumb. And I didn't think we were gonna get there at this point this early. This is so dumb.
I don't know. My husband disappeared a year and a half.
You're just getting a little, bro. It's just stupid. Like, why is this all happening?
The detective's behavior is particularly unprofessional here.
I mean, Jimmy all of a sudden is doing the same exact thing that your husband did?
I know, and that's.
Where's your husband? Is he in Florida?
I think so.
So you guys are officially married.
We're married. Yes.
And you don't know where he is.
He had a few strokes.
That's not what we. Why are you giving? Why are you sliding her phone back? Why are you doing that? Oh no! I'm not gonna make it. No. Like I said before, we're totally making it. We're totally gonna make it. We're still on 20 minutes.
How long has Jimmy been working for his boss?
Years.
Angela asks for a smoke break. She and the detective return minutes later, and the questioning immediately resumes.
Just got off the phone with somebody. Are you sure you talked to him after the day he was reported missing? Because I have a feeling Jimmy's dead.
Oh shoot! Here we go. Oh, the push.
The information I just got.
Oh.
Let's be honest with each other. Have you spoken with him?
We just needed to get the girl out of here. We just needed to get the girl investigator out of here because she just wasn't it. Last video that we watched, the girl investigator was literally the only thing keeping it together. This guy, we really need him in the room.
I don't know what I've told you.
Did you really talk to him? You sure about that?
Notice that when the conversation starts, Angela's glasses are resting low on the bridge of her nose so that her eyes are exposed. However, when the detective begins to question Angela's story, her first reaction is to push her glasses back up to fully cover her eyes again.
Oh.
An incredibly telling gesture.
Do you know if Jimmy's alive or dead? What's that mean? You should.
No, silence is loud.
Seen him since I told you.
Uh-oh. You sure? No, stay out!
Jimmy may be involved.
Close the door! Keep her out!
Selling and maybe being a middleman. Has he ever told you about it?
Investigators are still searching for motive and underlying circumstances, looking at drugs as the driving force behind the disappearance. Where first the detective shared sentiments that Jimmy is probably dead, he's now working with a theory that suggests that Jimmy's alive. This approach is a common and passive way of posing alternative theories of the case without disclosing additional evidence to suspects.
I find that hard to believe. Because somebody that...
Like I said, he's told me about getting drugs for people, but he's not really gone into detail.
I'm hoping he's not dead like people are saying.
One thing I also like is that
That
they're now closer together.
Jimmy got murdered. And if Jimmy got murdered, and you're not telling us where he is, you can be
Kinda sus.
Because you've seen him. You've seen him last.
Yeah.
I haven't.
Not as the person who murdered him, but there could be principle there.
This
Let
isn't
her know.
actually true and is likely just an intimidation tactic. Being the last person to see a victim alive doesn't subject the witness to criminal liability.
He had a kid?
But it does
2 kids.
typically make them a person of great interest.
Oh.
Strangely, Angela shows no visible reaction to hearing the rumor that her friend is dead. If she really had been in contact with him like she claimed, it would make sense for her to be assured of his well-being and brush off the gossip. However, her silence is deafening. She also appears to be sitting rigidly still at this moment. This could be an example of the freeze response, or when the body momentarily locks in place, usually immediately after perceiving a threat. The detective surely notes this physical reaction, but sensing that he won't be getting much else from her, he asks Angela if she has anything else to add. After spending another minute and a half in thought, she confirms that she has no more information and is sent home. But police continue to maintain near daily contact with her.
Oh, dang.
They couldn't shake the feeling that she was a vital part of solving this mystery.
She
They
looks
couldn't have
scary as
predicted
heck.
just how big a part Angela played in her neighbor's disappearance. Fortunately, police didn't have to wait too long to find out. However, it wasn't Angela who would come forward, but her sister, April.
Oh.
In the early morning hours of April 21st, 2.5 weeks after Jimmy went missing, April made this 911 call.
911, where's your emergency?
My sister needs to be Baker acted, and she needs to talk to a sheriff's officer.
So she tried to hurt herself this evening? What's going on?
She has pills, and she's threatening to take them.
So this is the beginning of the video where I was talking about the what the Baker Act what actually was. Interesting.
And she's admitted to a crime that she's being investigated for.
Where is your sister at?
She's in the house hugging her kids goodbye.
Her house is a
You hugging your
wreck.
kids goodbye.
Because she came to the house.
She at least have some good
and
movies?
She told my parents that she committed a crime and that she's being investigated for it.
Oh my god.
She says it was self-defense, but I don't know. I don't know what the situation is. I told her I didn't want to hear it anymore. I walked out of the house with the telephone. So.
Officers arrived on the scene and spoke with April briefly. According to
Not
official
the
police
Nerf
reports, she
guns.
explained that a tearful Angela had
The
just
Nerf guns are
disclosed
taken into
to her
investigation
that
too.
She wanted to end her own life
Come in as
because
evidence.
she committed a crime. She wished to sign over her parental rights of her children to their grandparents.
Oh.
Then Angela provided a shocking confession. She drugged, then strangled Jimmy. Around this time, contact was made with Angela, who was reportedly hysterically crying and asked for an attorney. She was then detained and transported to the sheriff's office, where she spoke briefly with investigator Brady. He informed.
Oh! Wait. Pause. Is her husband about to get in trouble too? Maybe not. Sorry, so what my brain was going through was, so in the beginning of the video, his worker was saying that he saw Jimmy getting into the car with a random person. Alexa, stop. That's the extra 10-minute time. I'm not done with watching your language yet. But, so if he was getting in the car with her husband, and that was the last time he actually ended up being at work, could he have... Is he going to be involved in this? I don't think he knows that Angela was going to kill him. But I mean, something must have happened there, because I'm most definitely positive that male voice that he heard, it has to be Angela's husband.
Informed her that under the Baker Act, she was currently in custody. Florida's Baker Act law enables families and loved ones to provide emergency health services.
Oh, I guess I didn't need to search it up. If you guys forgot, that's what it means.
For people who are impaired because of their mental illness, have refused voluntary examination, and have the potential to harm themselves or others based on their recent behavior. When Angela learned that she wouldn't be going home, she became visibly shaken and began to cry, repeating out loud, "I'm sorry."
No, you weren't.
Came in and
Ooh, I
escorted
almost
her
called
out
her.
of the interrogation room, and as she walked past investigator Brady, she whispered one spine-chilling phrase: "You should have come in my house that first day."
Oh my god!
A few hours later, an investigator returned to the residence where Angela was detained in an effort to obtain more information about the situation. April alleged that Angela was prescribed medication due to medical issues. At times, when she'd failed to take her medication, she would suffer psychotic episodes. She described Angela's demeanor as perfectly fine one minute and then crazy as a bug and crying. Though she described Angela as always off the rocker, the quick changes in her demeanor that day were not typical of Angela. After Angela received a psychiatric evaluation and was deemed to be relatively mentally sound, she spoke with investigator A.J. Pagliari within a small room at the crisis center where Angela was being held.
And every time that I come in contact you, I want to keep reminding you that, again, you were advised of your rights. Okay. Do you still understand those rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay. With that in mind, do you still wish to talk to me about the case?
I see no reason not to. No.
Okay, so do you want to talk to me about the case?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Miranda rights must generally be reapplied whenever there's a significant finding or extensive pause in an interrogation. There's no hard rule as to when re-Mirandization is necessary, but it's an easily applied safety measure that prevents statements or evidence from being inadmissible in court.
Straight to the mental asylum right next to Joker.
I've done my best to be as completely honest as I can.
Okay.
I'm totally sleep deprived. I couldn't lie to you.
Okay.
I guess I could try, but it wouldn't help.
At this point, no.
I'm so relaxed now that
A tremendous weight's been lifted off your shoulder?
a horrible weight.
Okay.
Note the remarkable difference in Angela's posture from the first interview to this one. She's now in a very casual seated position, conveying that she is much more at ease. She may even feel relieved to be able to unload all.
Yet again, I hate this. Don't talk about her posture, okay? Let's just I almost cussed. Move on! Move on!
I mean, you know my life, I'm sure, upside down.
Mm-hmm.
I've pretty much dropped out of society because of my health problems and this, that, and the other. I have Rob and a few other people I talk to, my family.
Right.
But Jimmy was like my only, friend.
Right. But he started taking advantage of you.
He took more than advantage of me. I'm trying to remember everything. I'm so tired.
That's okay. Let's go to expedite the process. Let's go towards April.
Angela reports experiencing symptoms of sleep deprivation. According to her, her immense guilt and paranoia of the police had been making it nearly impossible to sleep for weeks. If this is true, there are ethical concerns with continuing the interrogation while she's in that state. Lack of sleep can cause impaired perception, trouble concentrating, slow reaction times, and...
Sir, I think every person on this planet knows what the lack of sleep feels like. I don't think we need to see a bullet point things of the the things that happen when you have lack of sleep. I think we all know what that feels like.
Making more mistakes than usual. It can also greatly increase the risk that a subject will falsely confess.
Please stop talking. Respectfully, I'm
skipping.
I guess you said
I don't care.
For lack of a better term, you wanted to play a April Fool's joke on it.
Well, it wasn't really an April Fool's joke, but it was.
You wanted to kind of get.
You killed him for an April Fool's? Ha ha hee hee.
Treated me, right?
He lied to me so many times.
Right. So you wanted to turn the tables and lie to him.
I just wanted to lie to his face and see how he felt.
And then how was the lie set up?
He'd been trying to get money from his father.
Okay.
He drained his father dry. I mean, beyond dry. I think his father took out loans to give to June.
Okay.
He wanted me to ask my father, my dying father, for $2,000 to cover his rent.
What the hell?
His rent, yes.
Okay.
And I said, well, what about the account? Don't you need another whatever to get it right and back on track?
Sure.
How much do you really need, Jimmy? It's like, 4,000?
Are you kidding me?
I'm like, well, he's got it, I'm sure. I'll ask. He's like,
I don't care if you're my best friend for life. I honestly don't care if you're my childhood best friend. But if you come up to me and ask my my parents, who are either, like, I don't know what she means by, like, dying, like, either dying from some sort of, like, sickness or just being old. But, either way, doesn't matter. Ask dying family member for money. $4,000. Crazy amount to begin with, but whatever. And she said yes? I don't care who you are. I literally do not care who you are. There's no way I'm giving you that money. No way. Even if you're, like, my only friend in the world, I would not bend over backwards for you, bro. There's no way. That's your problem right there.
like, thank you, you know. And he said, I'll even give him my title.
Title to what?
To his truck.
Oh, okay.
And perhaps it was here, while Jimmy was pleading for money from her gravely ill father, that her resentment festered and grew into something dangerous. The way her arms and legs are so tightly crossed give away how tense the topic makes her feel. It's unclear to everyone why she simply didn't choose to stop being his payee.
I thought you said this was her comfort position. Get the heck out of here, bro. I'm done. We're skipping past his talking.
Do you have any intention to get the 4,000 or even ask your dad?
I wouldn't ask my dad for him.
Okay, good.
I had the intention of just lying to him. And I don't like lying to people, but I was mad.
You told me
Okay.
before, just kind of accelerating a little bit, you said that you was your son, your daughter had went to Jimmy's work and picked up Jimmy from Blue Diamond. So did you drop the kids off?
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. Now, after you drop the children off, what happens then?
We didn't like drop him off. We went in and had a drink and talked. Yeah. And he's like, "He's really gonna do it? He's really gonna do it?" You know?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, from what he said, he
Probably
was.
90
You know, we
who
gotta go talk to
may
him.
be in and out of the hospital. What
I
if
had to wait till 5
Mr.
o'clock in the morning.
B's and he hex
Oh, okay.
no.
What was in those
Hex
drinks?
no.
What were you guys drinking?
We were drinking vodka, peach schnapps, and Flexerol.
Do you guys, both of you were drinking the same concoction?
Yes.
What is the Flexerol? What does that do for the drink?
It kind of enhances the buzz, I guess.
Okay, so you drank the same thing he did?
Yes.
Okay. Now, you mix this up in a glass, or how does that work?
We use cups.
Cups? Okay. Did he know that there was Flexerol on the
Yes,
drink?
he did.
Okay, did he put it in there himself?
Yeah.
Angela shows
Ah.
clear hesitation here when answering the question,
Mm-hmm.
whereas she had no problem answering the question immediately before it, a blaring red flag for deception. Her hesitancy is especially significant here, as this is a pivotal detail in the investigation. If it's found that Angela made and potentially spiked Jimmy's drink before the incident, it would demonstrate a
Oh my God,
considerable
Alexa,
amount of forethought that
stop.
certainly wouldn't align with the actions of a victim.
We're finally done with Watch
Even
Your
more
Language.
telling
Oh
is
my
the fact that
gosh.
She starts to shake her head no quite a few times before she answers out loud
That was
yes.
terrible.
Yeah.
This is a clear example of brain and body mismatch.
Was he drunk?
He was wet.
He was feeling good? How about you?
I was a bit. But I tried to stay sober enough to drive.
Okay. Now, what do you tell him to get him into the car and go see your dad?
Let's go.
And so he's all excited
Oh, gosh, yes.
because you said that you're going to go see your dad to get $4,000. Okay. What happens next?
I drive him to the Osteen Cemetery.
What?
We park.
Does he ask any questions on why you're at the cemetery?
Yeah, why are you
He
going to
said,
the
"Are we at
cemetery?
cemetery?" I said, yeah.
Okay.
And I said, we got about 15 more minutes before he wakes up.
Oh, okay.
And I, thought we'd sit and talk.
Okay.
He's like, is he really going to do it? And that's when I turned to him. I said, how's it feel to be lied to, Jimmy?
His reaction?
His reaction is, what? And then I tell him, I said, my dad's not going to give you any money. I'm not going to give you any more money. And I'm going to turn off the check cash in advance. And that's when he gets irate. He's like, I'm going to kill you. And he starts turning towards me, and he puts his arm over on my arm like that.
Mm-hmm. Before the reenactment begin, I want you to sit here. Okay? You sit here. This will be the driver's seat, and I'll sit in the passenger seat. Okay? I'll be Jimmy.
By acting out an event,
Wow.
investigators can gauge the position, actions, and statements of both parties involved in order to, in this case, better determine if the incident was self-defense. Jurors will likely also see the video during trial, which can be helpful in determining the validity of the defendant's account.
So we're sitting here, and you're telling me, again, I'm Jimmy. You're not gonna pay me. And you said, go ahead. What was he again? I can't recall. What did he say?
He said, I don't remember word for word.
That's
He
okay.
was irate, and he started scaring me. And
He said, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
So what's the thing
You
with the
bitch.
arm? Tell me, if you don't mind, can I touch you? Is it okay?
I don't
Okay.
care.
What did he do with the arm? Which arm was it?
It was that arm
This arm? Right arm?
that he put on my shoulder, and he started like putting his thumb.
Oh, into your shoulder, like your pressure point right here? Okay, now what did you do? You grabbed him back. Okay.
I pushed that, and
Okay.
after that, he started pushing up and pushing towards me.
Still, like with this arm extended, pushing his thumb into your shoulder joint right there?
He was pushing his thumb into my shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
and he was also pulling his body up, pushing towards me.
What?
Not
So
pushing.
up out of the seat.
Yeah, he was.
So if you're like this, okay?
Yeah, please.
Again, we're just gonna
I'm
back
so
this out,
confused.
so just bear with me.
I'm not
So
worried
I'm
about
like
you hurting
this.
me.
And I'm pushing. Now, where's my rest of my body? Am I turned almost like this? How do I turn? He's a fat man.
Yeah.
How is he in the seat like
Damn,
that?
that's
He just
crazy.
contorted himself this way? And he's coming at you? What's he doing with his left arm? You remember?
I don't think this even happened.
Take that down for a second.
I'm not worried about it. I'm trying to remember.
Okay.
She seems to be having trouble with the reenactment.
I don't think
isn't
this actually
unusual,
happened.
as people who've experienced a traumatic event often have trouble remembering details of it.
No.
However, the
There's no
detective
way.
makes a valid point about Jimmy's size. It would have been quite difficult for a large man to position himself inside a small car the way Angela is describing.
I remember the pain in my shoulder.
Okay. And is he saying anything?
He said he was going to kill me.
Okay.
I'm going to kill you. And I took him seriously. Fear took over.
Okay.
I'm going to kill
okay.
you is a statement that could believably cause immediate and reasonable belief of harm, given the circumstances of the threat. To fight for one's life would then be a reasonable response to such a statement, so that tracks. Many of the other details, however, don't make as much sense.
I had a bunch of stuff in my back seat.
Was it behind your seat or was it behind
my
Jimmy's?
seat.
Behind your seat, okay.
And I just reached in and grabbed something because I knew there was
Turn my fan off real
camping
quickly.
stuff in there. I just grabbed the first thing I could, and
What was it?
it was an ice pick.
Okay.
I wrapped my hand around it, and this hand was coming towards my face.
And I still got this hand over here like this, right?
And
Okay.
I went like that with it.
Okay, so I was coming at you, or Jimmy was coming at you.
Yes.
I got you like this, and I'm moving towards you, and you took the pick and stuck it in my right eye.
Yes, sir.
And what did Jimmy do?
Oh.
Did he release you?
No.
Ew. This imagery. I don't even know.
A man twice Angela's size, especially one.
That's the car, guys. That's the car. There's no way. There's no way.
Fighting for his life,
I'm calling BS.
pushing her face and body back against the door likely would have made it nearly impossible for her to maneuver herself in a way that would allow her to reach into the back seat.
He's still coming at, still here and still coming. What do you do with this hand? Did he hit your face? Did he hit
Gosh, I
your
have a
shoulder?
nice
What
thing.
did he do?
Yeah, most definitely.
This hand comes up and does that number like that.
Every time the officer asks her a question about specific details, Angela adjusts her story, not only to answer his questions, but to fit the details into her account of events. It's clear that she's making her story fit with what she thinks the officer expects to hear, but it's just not making sense.
It really isn't.
Okay.
And then I don't know how deep it was. I don't even know if it was that deep.
Okay.
I was scared.
What's he saying?
God damn it, I trusted you and I need that money because our whole family's going to be kicked out. Don't you care that my children are going to be homeless and
Oh.
they're still coming at me? So I
Her breathing
go
changed.
for the box of tools and stuff.
Angela describes the tool she grabbed as a DIY contraption consisting of two short pieces of PVC pipe situated on both ends of a long cable. She claims she would use this device to climb trees.
So you grab this thing, and what do you do with it next? Again, because I'm still, correct me if I'm wrong, I still have you like this, and I'm still pushing up against you with my left hand, right? And this man's a big man, so he's got a lot of force coming at you. But I still have an ice pick in my eye.
And I don't. He's yelling at me at this point. I don't know. It just went so bad.
Okay.
I do remember grabbing that thing and
Okay. Good.
wrapping it around.
Oh.
I grab the other side of it. He has my arm like that. I grab it like this, and I grab it like that, and then I put my feet. Sorry.
No, it's okay.
Angela has been using her drink as a way to alleviate her anxiety. She pauses her story at a very
What was that?
intense moment in order to take a break.
Put my arm down real quick. You let me know when you're ready to continue. You ready? Okay.
First of all, put my foot like that. I
Okay,
push
go
him
ahead.
back.
You gotta put your foot on my shoulder. Go ahead.
No, I'm pushing back.
Okay, gotcha. And but you have each piece of where does this hand? You have the pieces of the PVC. Each hand's got one. Now pick your foot up. You said you were pushing on me? Okay.
Anyway,
Go ahead.
I kind of slid into his lap
Okay.
so I could get my feet up like that.
Okay.
And
Gotcha.
What is going on right now? This is the most awkward and weirdest interrogations that I've had to sit in. This is so weird. This can stop. They've been talking for now 2 hours. This can legitimately stop.
I use my feet to push the PVC.
Please stop!
Piece of PVC, so now the rope
This is
around
weird.
his neck.
Yeah, but he
I'm
was
gonna fight this
already
woman, but I'm no woman. Just lock her up and so
trying to get back.
please.
Push me off.
So now he's pushing on you to get because you're pushing, but you're countering him with your legs and you're pulling on the PVC pipe. Okay, each piece of the PVC. All right, keep going.
I remember one time my foot slipped and I kicked the ice pick. I pushed it deeper.
Oh, ow. Okay.
If what Angela is saying is true and Jimmy was able to move around and speak with the ice pick in his eye, that would realistically suggest that he was aware and able enough to protect his life if they truly were in a struggle, not limited to knocking Angela unconscious with one blow in the confined space. The proximity between them and the car was so close that, even completely blinded, he could have overpowered her. A detail that the detective has surely picked up on as he continues to try and make sense of the situation. In her reenactment, there is a lot more space for her to move, but in reality and in the confines
Yeah,
of the
there
car,
most definitely wouldn't be
they
that
would
much
be
space.
much closer,
Mhm.
making her story even more impossible.
Yep.
At what point did his body go limp? Is that what happened? I mean, did he stop resisting? Did he stop fighting you? Did he stop trying to attack you? I mean, did his arms just fall to the ground, or did his head just slump forward? Did it slump back? Did he slump into the seat or dashboard?
Making horrible noises.
Angela is putting up a barrier between her and up.
Bring up the fucking barriers one more time. This was the first time in this video, but I'm sick and tired of hearing barriers from this dude.
Somehow the picture's in the left eye.
Here he fucking goes again. She's using her hands as a barrier. What the fuck do you mean? Okay, Kai. Alexa, start a 30-minute timer.
Did it just to make sure.
Placing "I think" before the claim turns it into a selective memory statement. She's likely just hesitant to admit that she intentionally stabbed him in the other eye, since it clearly wasn't necessary once he was strangled. Selective memory statements also make it easier for the suspect to turn around later and change their story. And, as you'll see later, Angela will attempt to do just that.
You're kidding. You're kidding.
But to make sure he was dead, you took the pick out of his right eye and jammed it in his left eye. And you say you're...
Ew! Ew! Ew!
No.
Well, where did the blood go?
I pushed his head back and it kind of started dripping. And I'm panicking.
Was there any blood in the car?
Notice that she doesn't directly answer the question of where the blood went. An inspection of Angela's car, a sea green 1995 Saturn, revealed that besides the bag of blue gloves, very few traces of the crime scene were present inside, including minute traces of blood.
Really?
On top of that, all the blood tests done on the car and the articles inside came back negative.
Really?
How Angela was able to keep blood from getting all over her car, especially provided that he was fighting...
That just means this didn't happen.
...is quite suspicious.
That's all it means.
But she seems to have a quite interesting and disturbing explanation for the absence of blood.
I look around for something, and in my goodie box, I find saran wrap.
Okay.
Saran wrap.
So you find some saran wrap.
Well,
Niku, her whole house is nasty. Literally, there's not one clean speck of things that we've seen in the investigation, like in the photos. Everything is dirty. She's just dirty. Like I don't know how else to tell you. She's literally just nasty.
Still in his eye? Did you remove it from his eye?
No, I just pushed it through.
You pushed it all. Even
The cleanest she's probably
I pushed it.
is messed up, but the cleanest she's probably is in the jail. She's probably the cleanest in her life. The cleanest in her life in that jail cell right now. Because you got the uniform, you do get showers. You do get showers. She probably had the best time of her life being clean in the jail, honestly.
I made a hole in the saran wrap.
You made a hole in the saran wrap. So now his face
made a
is.
hole anyway.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So his head is saran wrapped, but.
And that's saying
in his
something.
Left eye, there's the pig still sticking out of his eye.
I wouldn't claim her.
I mean, right now I'm facing you.
And we wonder why the husband's never home. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Someone has to say it. The phone in Ohio.
So now I'm like this.
I don't know.
Like this.
Mm-hmm.
She then grabbed a shirt from the back of her car to place over Jimmy's head. After that, she proceeded to drive home with his lifeless body sitting up in the passenger seat.
What?
His head encased in plastic wrap and an ice pick jutting out from where his left eye should be.
I parked it in the driveway, ran in the house, opened the garage with the light off, and then I opened his door. He's already starting to fall out.
Yeah, because I'm like this. Kind of my legs are facing this
I
way.
put the pool down.
What
The
pool?
pool.
It's a swimming pool.
You're describing
Yeah,
like
a kiddie pool?
A kiddie pool.
Okay.
a blue kiddie pool, they said?
Yes.
Okay. And what'd you do with the kiddie pool?
I put it
That's it.
under him.
So, okay, so it's outside his door on the floor of the garage.
Conveniently, right next to her
Now
pill,
you open the door, it's starting to fall out.
things.
I get it back in my side of the car, close my door, and push against the back, and
Finish getting him out of the car.
yeah, I kick him out, but push him out.
Okay.
With my legs, because that's the only strong part of my body.
Okay. You're doing good.
Is she? Is she doing good? Oh my god. Only in Orlando. Florida be crazy. Florida and Wisconsin, man. Those are the ones that take the cake for these crime vids, apparently. Oh, and New Mexico.
Put the other pool down, and I put salt in the other pool.
Premeditated? It has to be. Pool salt?
I bought it.
Just for this?
I think so, I don't know.
There's a long pause before Angela responds with a selective memory statement.
Oh,
It's
brother.
likely it already occurred to her that the detective can find out when she purchased the salt by simply checking receipts or security cameras.
True.
She'd be right.
True.
This evidence would become a big point of contention at her trial after some shocking...
Whoa! 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 Are you serious? OxyClean? Spray bottles? Hacksaw blades? Dude, why are we still talking? This is literally it. This is literally lock her up. This is all we needed to know. Why is this investigation still going on for another 20 minutes?
So you bought some pool salt.
Almost 30.
And you put it in one of the blue pools? What was the purpose of putting salt in the pool?
I don't know if I don't know anymore.
You're almost there. Come on, Angel.
Another selective memory statement and more face blocking. She may be afraid to discuss why she used the salt, as it speaks to the amount of thought put into her actions. She could be trying to avoid talking about what she did to the body, as it's generally an...
You would quit if you were her lawyer? Dude, I don't even know what they would have brought up for a defense, to be completely honest with you.
How'd you cut him up? Legs first, arms first?
I don't remember. I just started petting.
Because you wanted to dispose of them?
Angela physically turns her body away from the detective.
I was going to say, what the hell is she doing?
Visual communication that she wishes to close herself off from him, and the question he's asking. Surely she recognizes that her actions at this point in the story are extremely out of the norm, and don't exactly scream
Sorry, guys.
self-defense.
Remember earlier when you told me that you had put them in pots?
That was after they were in the pool.
So you took arms, legs, and head and put them in the other kiddie pool with the salt. And then you mentioned pots. What was the purpose of putting those things in pots?
To cook them down.
Oh my god!
Bone?
I don't know why.
Before this interview began,
I'm so sorry. I forgot what the main thing of this video was. She cooked Jimmy! Don't let her cook! Don't keep her out of the kitchen! Are you serious? Wait, she agreed to show the officers where she...
and Angela agreed to
What?
tell officers where she had disposed of evidence in Jimmy's remains. His silver flip phone was found directly next to the entrance sign of nearby Campbell Park. It was in a Ziploc bag which had been just barely covered in mulch. The SIM card and battery were missing. Angela admitted that over the last 2 weeks, she'd occasionally excavated Jimmy's cell phone and put the battery into it, just so it would ping off a cell tower and give some indication of his presence. This was to make it appear that Jimmy was still alive and checking his phone periodically, when in reality, he'd been dead for days.
Oh my god.
His ID was found in West Cryle Park, also buried in a Ziploc bag behind a dog waste receptacle at the back of the park. She then took them to the active construction site where she discarded a hacksaw in a pile of scrap metal. However, when she led the detectives to the spot where the pile had been, it was no longer there. She also directed them to the site of State Road 415, where she pointed out a green and black tarp and a piece of carpet from her trunk.
My god.
Next was Austin Cemetery, where Angela took police to several dozen black garbage bags dumped along and within a wood line.
Oh.
Detectives noted that a number of the bags looked newer than others, particularly the bags with the red drawstrings. When they opened these bags, they discovered all manner of horrible contents. Inside were human remains and
Oh
bones,
my
a
god.
blanket wrapped inside of which was a box cutter, articles
Oh.
of men's clothing, empty bags of pool salt, and an empty bag of ice, among other things. The discarded clothing they found matched the
His
description
tie.
of what Jimmy was reportedly wearing when he was last seen leaving work. A few of these black bags were found much deeper in the woods, but they were ripped open and empty. Also found deep in the woods as well as on the ground around the bags were relatively fresh human bones, suggesting that scavenging animals got to the remains long before police did.
Oh
They
god.
also found a pair of blue rubber gloves amidst the leaves in a small clearing. A bag of the same blue gloves was later recovered from the trunk of Angela's car. Among the most haunting of their findings was a whole human foot.
Holy!
Clearly about 4 inches up the leg and had been horribly disfigured.
Hold on. Hold on. Where's my tape measure? It's somewhere over here. Here. 4 inches. No! That's 4 inches too much. That's no way. That's insane.
By decay, predators, and the elements. That brings us to the last piece of evidence that detectives found in the woods of Austin Cemetery. The piece that would undoubtedly haunt them and everyone present to witness it in the courtroom
That's
for
so
years to come.
terrifying.
In a few of the crime scene photos, amidst the black garbage bags, lay a single large stock pot. The pot is tipped over on its side, revealing a sickening yellow and brown pool of coagulated human remains.
that makes me sick. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Liquid had hardened into a gelatinous
Oh my god.
that featured all shades of...
I'm sorry, but I would probably have to quit after this. I would literally have to quit. Like if I was on the job as a detective, investigator, whatever, and I came upon this, you know the stench? You know what the smell must smell like going over in this part of the woods, first of all? And then actually seeing a whole human foot and this, I think I'd have to quit. I think I genuinely don't think I could take up another job. I'd be done. And then also, I would never be able to see like stews or like anything with potatoes in it ever again. That makes me sick.
Nauseating colors.
Oh my god.
Out of the big pot, halfway submerged in the soupy remains,
Oh.
was a single large bone.
Oh god.
Similar in size and shape to a femur.
I'm so glad I'm done eating.
More, but likely realizing just how egregious it all is.
Oh god.
Stops.
What did you do with the head? How did you try to boil? Did you try to boil it down? Did you try to?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Don't say that.
What you're doing, Angel, you're telling me the truth.
Yes, but I'm doing so without a lawyer.
You're doing so because you want to tell the truth.
Angela appears aware that talking without a lawyer present might hurt her case.
You're already going to jail. There's no way. You having a lawyer here, the lawyer ain't gonna help you, bro. The lawyer's gonna be like, well, see ya.
Clearly recognized the risk, yet continued to talk without requesting a lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
How did you do these things in the kitchen with the kids not knowing?
I made them stay in their room.
You told me before that you tried to put one of the extremities in the oven and that it went horribly wrong.
I put 2 of them in the oven.
Were they legs or arms?
A foot.
A foot? 2 feet? A foot and what else?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Chunk.
When did it happen? Smoke?
God.
Smell? Did the children come out from their room when they smelled this or noticed the smoke? Did the smoke alarm go off? What happened?
I don't have a smoke alarm.
Okay.
This is another example of
I don't care what the heck he's about to say right now. Her house doesn't have a smoke alarm. That's not okay. You have children at the house. You don't have a smoke alarm. I'm pretty sure. Can't you get in trouble for that? Just in general? Already? At least where I live, you have to have a smoke alarm in your house. Are you serious? Moving on.
Multiple questions
Moving on.
top of each other.
Moving on.
And why it's not a good tactic. Notice that Angela only addresses one part of his question, completely ignoring the part about her children.
She's
In this
also
situation,
sleep
the
deprived.
suspect will often neglect to provide an answer for every part of the question, either because they lose track of the questions or they're being intentionally evasive.
What's he gonna say? Yeah, she crazy or something. She would be perfect for the Harley Quinn movie. Oh my god, this is so gross. This is so bad.
Did the kids come out of the room?
Honestly, I don't even think Harley would do this.
I can't remember. It's like, what was that? What's that awful smell? I'm like, get outside. I shroom straight out the front door.
It's unlikely that she truly doesn't remember whether...
What is even going on in this house? We already knew it was a mess. But every single room was a mess. There's not one clean room. And she had 2 kids living like this.
One or both of her kids responded.
You literally would think a storm came in.
May be hesitant to admit more details involving her children, as it would cast her and her parenting in a...
And look at the outlets! That's not safe. Oh my god, I have so many questions. Oh god. There's probably mold
Or
all up
slight.
in this house.
Most will be horrified to find out that Angela did in fact have her kids with her when she carried out her devious plan, despite them having no knowledge of the crime whatsoever.
Oh yeah, let's put plastic bags on top of the
Making
stove.
victims of her
That sounds like a
abrupt
good idea,
decisions as
guys.
Well.
What were you hoping was going to happen by putting the foot and this other body part in the oven?
This is sick. This is sickening.
Cook it, burn it to ash, cremate it. And when this didn't work, what did you do next?
I put in bags.
And remember, this is her best friend. This is the only friend that she's ever had.
I don't think so.
Saying everything out loud is likely making it all sound
this is
more
so gross.
horrific and real to her now as she demonstrates signs of overwhelm. However, Angela hasn't displayed any sorrow for Jimmy's death.
No.
So it's more likely
It's more that
she's
she got
reacting to
caught
her
and
anticipation of the
she's
punishment
doing all
she
like
could be
it's
facing.
shut up, let me talk. Anyways, it's more she's not upset that it's kind of like that same case that we saw, well, not exactly the same, but the previous case with the one girl and she killed who did she kill? Oh, she killed her grandparents with her boyfriend. Like in that case, she wasn't like at the end of the investigation, she wasn't sad that she killed her grandparents after her grandparents gave her so much. It was more of the fact that she was sad because she was getting her friends involved and that she got caught. And then started throwing the boyfriend under the bus, saying it was all his idea, which whatever, I'm not even going to go into that. She is not crying because her best friend Jimmy is dead and that she killed him. It's more of like she's going through like all the things like that she did, like it's like playing in flashes in her mind, and it's probably overwhelming. Yet again, lack of sleep too. That's also there. And then also, yeah, she got caught. Like obviously she probably thought like, oh, if I, cremate these and get rid of all of the evidence, I'm fine. I can live my life. We're good. No, I don't know. It's just not working the way she wanted to.
That her actions are inhumane and will have the worst effect on what others think of her and her story.
Imagine the critters probably, ew. Of course, that's her best friend. Nobody else would like to befriend that monster. My spelling is horrendous every day. It's okay,
We
guys.
stayed outside for quite a while talking to the police.
Talking to the police. Okay. Did the police happen to come by, or were they there because of the smoke? What happened?
No, they were there looking for Jimmy.
Oh, so that was pretty inopportune timing then. What happened with the police?
They didn't come inside.
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed it. Did the police come right after she was trying to cook Jimmy? And that's at the beginning where the investigators were trying to talk to her? We were just a couple minutes late from immediate justice.
Okay.
If police had gone inside her
Jimmy
house
was
that
done
day,
wrong.
It's unlikely that they would have been able to execute a proper search anyway. Following her confession, police were able to execute a search warrant on the home. After animal control removed an aggressive dog from the residence, officers stepped inside and were met with a jaw-dropping sight. Peeling walls, dirty and broken appliances, animal feces, stained clothes, and discarded papers covered nearly all areas of the residence. The home reportedly smelled rancid and looked as if it hadn't been cleaned in years, which made it extremely difficult and hazardous to search through.
I genuinely have no words. Wow. Oh, God.
Inside the garage, however, police recovered paper towels with reddish-brown stains on them. Just outside, on the ground, was a 2-inch dull red stain that appeared to be blood. There was something else potentially troubling about Angela's house. Officers photographed an obscene
Oh!
pentagram that had been scrawled on one of the front windows. The adjacent window pane brandished a drawing of the all-seeing eye, generally depicted as an eye inside of a triangle. Also graffitied across the outer garage door were crosses accompanied by Jimmy's initials and the acronym RIP.
Why are we here? Why are we here? No, actually, I most definitely just wasted an hour of my life. Miss Girl has R.I.P. Jimmy in the back of her garage door. Why are we even investigating her right now? I have never seen anyone do this before. if the fuck, ooh, I almost cussed. I caught myself. If the freaking pentagram and the Illuminati symbol was R.I.P. Jimmy, who was just supposed to be missing and not actually dead. Oh my god, this is so stupid. It's so dumb. I'm moving on.
A cruel and ironic grave marker.
Oh my god, I
It wouldn't
can't.
be long before the world would know the atrocities that took place inside Angela's discombobulated home.
Now, what did you do with the
I can't.
with the remains?
I literally cannot.
Put the bags on the side of my garage.
She can draw
Were they heavy?
full on perfect reverse pentagram, but she can't clean her musty.
In the garage. I was in such shock. I don't remember.
What did
There's
Matt
all
think
this
floated
time
in
for
the
these
car?
elaborate schemes, yet no time to clean her. No, for real. Only in Orlando. They're not in Orlando, I don't think. They're in Florida, but not in Orlando. Either way, ugh, crazy. Rip Jimmy, rip Jimmy. God.
So you took things from
Dang.
the kiddie pool with salt and put it into the wheelbarrow.
Oh gosh.
I asked for a
That actually made me like cry laughing. That was so.
I know you did, and I asked you if you understood your rights, and you said that you wished to speak with me without the attorney. Do you still
Yeah.
wish to talk to me? I want
You
to
said you
continue
didn't
to
want a
talk to
lawyer.
you. But do you want to continue to talk to me without a lawyer? Yes or no?
Wisely, the investigator pauses the
True.
interrogation to establish whether or not Angela is making. a
She's
request for
already
legal
dug
counsel.
herself into a
Seeking
hole.
clarification
So if
is
you want a
clearly
lawyer,
the
go
best
ahead.
approach in an
But this is not
interrogation,
gonna help you.
even though current federal case law doesn't mandate police to do this. When dealing in matters this fragile, it's always better safe than sorry.
cooperated completely.
Mm-hmm. You have. Nobody says that you haven't.
What am I being charged with?
What is she being charged with, guys? I couldn't tell you. I genuinely, I wouldn't know what she's being charged with. I wanna cuss her out so bad, but I can't.
Not being charged with anything at this point. I'm just trying to understand the story.
What am I going to be charged with?
Why would you ask again?
Well, that I can't take.
Get her out of here!
The rest of the story.
Get her out of here!
Change of heart at this point seems rather abrupt. She seems unwilling to continue the interview, which is odd seeing as she's practically reached the end of the story and already admitted to all criminal culpability. Her slouched posture and
Murder
positioning of her
idiot.
face in her hand are nonverbal
A sight for
indicators
sore
of
eyes with her
communicating
house. That's what she's getting
shame
charged with.
or protecting oneself due to fear.
I'd like to continue the conversation.
You know I haven't slept for like so long. Sleep deprivation can cause all sorts of things.
But I haven't deprived you of sleep. I've fed you. I've given you breaks when you wanted breaks.
May I have a cigarette now?
Are you what?
May I have a cigarette now?
Would you like to take a break and have a cigarette?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What did they just haul outside?
Would you like to take a break and have a cigarette?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
What is that? Oh, that's the door opening. Okay. I was gonna say, what the heck? Okay, we're good.
Say again?
I need a lawyer.
You need a lawyer? Okay.
Angela has now given an unequivocal request for an attorney, meaning the questioning must immediately cease. It does, and she's escorted back to where she was being held. Despite the police's best search efforts, neither a head or a torso were ever found. What was gathered was DNA tested and confirmed to be the remains of Jimmy Schaefer.
Wow.
2 days later, on April 23rd, Angela was arrested and charged with Jimmy's murder.
Yep.
With her in police custody once more, Pagliari visited Angela for one final attempt at filling in some blanks.
There are no tricks here. There are just some things that physical evidence suggests to me, and there's some things that you said that don't fit what the physical evidence says. We can't talk about elements of the case right now because you have invoked your right to an attorney. You see what I'm saying? We can talk about it. You know, I don't know if this right now is the right time to talk about it because of the attorney thing. You know? And I'm not going to jeopardize the case. I'm not going to jeopardize your rights. I mean,
I've already been way too stupid.
Yeah, you have. I'm glad you know.
The detective's concern of jeopardizing the case is correct at this point, as further interrogation could lead to inadmissible statements at the very least. Angela made it clear this time around that she had no intention of indulging the detective in any more talk of the case. Angela pleaded not guilty on the grounds of self-defense, and a year and a half later she stood trial, and it was there that even more disturbing details about Jimmy's fate finally emerged. Angela's defense team based their argument on Florida's Stand Your Ground laws, which state that an individual has the right to use deadly force to protect themselves from an attacker. Given that Jimmy supposedly threatened to end her life and attempted to physically attack her, she was within her rights to kill him.
Bro.
However, Angela's credibility quickly evaporated, partly because she suddenly decided to change her story on the stand.
Of course she did.
During her testimony, Angela contended that she only stabbed Jimmy in one eye, not both. She claimed that the ice pick was still in his right eye when she got home, and that she didn't remember stabbing him a second time in the left eye. However, in the confession footage, which was also shown to the jury, Angela is the one that discloses to the detective, unprovoked, that she stabbed Jimmy in the other eye, and confirms that she did it after she strangled him.
All right, watch your language is done. Oh my God.
Things only worsened for Angela when the prosecution presented a more believable theory. They suggested that Angela was furious with Jimmy for his poor money management skills and how he constantly took advantage of her. They even insinuated that because of how she covered her tracks, the murder could have been motivated purely by greed.
Most definitely could.
Jimmy's Social Security checks all to herself. Police were able to secure surveillance camera footage from Walmart where Angela was seen shopping with
Not
her
the
17-year-old
Walmart.
son and 14-year-old daughter.
Oh! They're not children. They're teenagers. Okay, so legally, the 17-year-old will be able to live on their own soon. Oh, jeez.
Around 3 a.m. on April 4th. She purchased spray bottles, OxyClean, hacksaw blades, and 2 40-pound bags of pool salt. The following day, she was caught on film at Walmart again.
But until then, they will have to
pneumonia. The most incriminating of all, though, was that the plastic wrap and the blue.
Sorry, they will have to go into be taken care of by the grandparents.
Gloves were purchased from Walmart just a few hours before the murder, while the ice pick was purchased sometime before that. During one of these trips to Walmart, Angela had Jimmy's phone and was texting her own phone as well as Jimmy's concerned family members, staging the text messages that Angela would later show police. So, what actually happened the night Jimmy died? The prosecution proposed this theory. Angela, along with her 2 kids, picked Jimmy up from work at 3 a.m. on April 3rd. It's possible that Angela's 17-year-old son's voice is the masculine voice that the mechanic.
So the husband was not involved whatsoever.
Drove Jimmy to her house, where they shared a few drinks, as they occasionally did. What Jimmy didn't know was that Angela had spiked his drink with copious amounts of Flexeril.
Oh, there it is.
The drug belonged to her sick father, so she knew that the side effects of Flexeril included drowsiness and dizziness. They finished up their drinks.
So she lied earlier for that too.
She then drove him to Austin Cemetery and parked in a concealed area next to a tree. By the time they got there, Jimmy was incapacitated from the Flexeril. This way, Angela was able to easily stab him and strangle him to death. This sequence of events was corroborated by Angela's daughter, who was 14 years old at the time of the murder. Angela had actually confided in her own child that she drugged and murdered their neighbor after they'd picked him up from work that night.
Are you... Hold on. Are you serious? Hold on, give me a second. There's no way. I genuinely... Okay, cool. I found a... I'll read it off later, but... Okay, let's finish this off. Yeah, so basically she told her daughter everything that she did. So the daughter has...
1 count of tampering with evidence and 1 count of mutilating a dead
Oh my god, the daughter knows everything.
When investigators located a folder on her computer titled Yummy Gore that consisted of images of mutilated bodies and body parts.
Are you
Also, quite dumb and not to mention stomach-turning was Angela's court testimony that in order to fit Jimmy's head in the pot for boiling, she had to remove the ice pick from his eye. Not surprisingly, her stand-your-ground argument was rejected by the judge. Angela's goose was, for all intents and purposes, cooked. On December 5th, 2014,
I did not like that joke.
Angela Stolt was found guilty of all charges.
Duh.
But there was still one question remaining. Why did she cook him? The only explanation Angela gave for why she cooked Jimmy was that her history of paranoid and delusional thinking led her to believe that she'd be taken away from her kids if anyone found out. So the evidence of her crime had to be dissolved. It should be noted that, according to analysis from a qualified team, Angela showed no evidence of delusional thinking, unreasonable paranoia, or psychosis of any kind during either of the interviews. She was attentive to all the questions, and though she was guarded and clearly burdened by the situation, she communicated coherently and recalled details of the crime very
So
clearly.
her defense can't be like,
Angela
oh, it was
sentenced
mental
to life
illness,
in
whatever.
prison without the possibility of parole, followed by 15 years and 5 years for the mutilation and tampering charges, respectively. But it doesn't end there. Angela is still adamant of her innocence. She's created a website by proxy where she claims that James Schaefer was trying to kill her.
No. This website does not exist. Tell me it does not exist. Tell me it doesn't exist. Okay. I actually don't know if it exists because the only thing that's taking over is the actual murder case. So I have no clue.
And that she defended herself against him, which resulted in his death. She also claims that she
How was she even
temporarily
able
lost
to
her
make a
mind
website in
following
jail?
the murder, and that Volusia County Police and
Do they have
Florida
access to that?
prosecutors twisted facts. Since most of what she knows of the Miranda Act, quote, came from television programs where after a suspect requested an attorney and the next scene an attorney appeared,
Bruh.
she maintains that she wasn't properly equipped to handle the situation she found herself in.
The man asked you if you knew your Miranda rights, and you said yes. You could, even if you didn't, or even if you thought you did, it would not hurt for you to sit through the couple of seconds while he were to explain them to you. Stupid ass people. Oh my god.
In Ocala, Florida. We reached out to Angela in order to get her side of the story, and though she initially agreed to an interview, she later changed her mind. Still, she agreed to speak to us through email and answer some of our questions. This first email was just the beginning of some interesting correspondence. Angela told us that prior to the incident with Jimmy, she'd been in 2 abusive relationships, stating, I was diagnosed with PTSD, anxiety disorder, and severe depression. My kids were my life, and for them I was able to put the abuse behind me and try to give them a peaceful life. When asked if she received counseling when she first arrived in prison, Angela stated that she did not. She said, I was put on so many psychotropic drugs that I almost blew all my appeal deadlines. I wasn't able to fully participate in my defense or comprehend everything that was happening until it was too late. This very well may have been the case, but it's important to note that Angela...
If you really cared about your kids, you would not put them in the slump that house was. I don't even want to know what their kids' house looked like. Not house, but their kids' rooms. I've already seen enough of that house. There's no way that your kids could live comfortably in that house.
Appears to be emphasizing that she's a victim and is very self-focused.
She's the victim?
Even more so in her later letter. The investigators, knowing I was often delusional, continued to coerce me to talk to them. I believed I was cooperating, but I right literally hung myself. Life now? Hell. I'm locked away from my kids. I wasn't there to finish my most important job in life, and my children suffered for it most of all. When I was taken away from them, they emotionally and academically froze. For years, they still haven't completely healed. Following this email, Angela...
It's because... Do you think your kids froze because you were taken away from them? Or because they've realized that you're a sick-ass bitch and you tried cooking your best friend, which they probably know, actually, in their kitchen. And they were there. They were in the house for it. And questioned you about it. I know that girl is messed up, too. The daughter. Because the daughter's the one that was 14.
More about her relationship with Jimmy and what she now claims really happened that night. I was never afraid of Jimmy before that night. I was aware of his past arrest for assault, but he'd never shown me that side of himself. If he had, I wouldn't have put myself in such a vulnerable situation. Because I was his SS payee, we had a joint banking account that only I was supposed to have access to. But he kept finding a way to withdraw from it despite me changing the card, account number, or passcode several times. He came to me for help. I called SS and they wanted proof that he had authorization to work, which I had, and a bank statement showing that I was properly handling his money by paying his bills. That was a problem. I knew he was not going to like this and there was going to be an argument from him, so I drove him to my favorite haunt, Austin Cemetery. I told him we need to talk and went on to remind him that he'd made a complete mess out of the account, and in order to make it right I had to call the bank and get CCA canceled. I can't remember it all, but he was screaming that he'd f***ing kill me. It was his f***ing money. Then he started me. We struggled. I tried to get away, but he was too strong.
That arm. This arm? Right arm.
That he put on my shoulder.
Dumbass ass bitch. Dude, is this strangling? Cause it doesn't look like it to me, ma'am. I think I've seen enough. I genuinely think I've seen enough. You know what? There's only a minute left. I've already made it through. Let's just watch the last minute.
Pressure point right here. Okay.
He greatly overpowered me. He was still screaming, spit flying. I started seeing stars, flashes of light. I knew from past experience.
Unbelievable.
He shouted that he was going to go to my house, kill my kids, and get his paperwork.
When did your kids come into the story?
My bedside table drawer. The threat of killing my kids pulled me back from the brink and gave me the strength to fight for my life so I could save them.
Oh my god. Bro, she's trying to pull for some sort of sympathy here by trying to put her kids into this. Like, oh, people will believe my story if I connect with all the moms out there. Hey, moms, I was doing this for my kids. Oh my god. Oh god.
My hands weren't strong enough,
oh god.
So I reached behind my seat into a box containing camping gear that we were collecting for our upcoming camping trip and grabbed the first thing I touched.
Oh yeah, camping gear. Because I was going on a camping trip with my kids. And I also ended up throwing all the body parts in the forest where we were going to go camping. Isn't that convenient?
This hand was coming towards my face.
And I still got this hand over here like this, right?
Oh my god.
Like that with it.
Okay, so I was coming at you, or Jimmy was coming at you.
Yes.
I got you like this, and I'm moving towards you, and you took the pick and stuck it in my right eye?
Yes, sir.
He didn't let go. He was enraged. I was terrified. I stabbed him in the eye. There's obviously more to this story.
Huh.
She's got that right.
Whatever.
For now, however, this is where our correspondence ended.
Oh wait, I didn't mean to click on that. Okay. That was indeed something. I wanted to see what her defense officer, not defense officer, but the defense lawyer's case was, like what he was trying to say at court. But I think the only thing that they were trying to do here was her defense was trying to state that she was doing it for self-defense and that Jimmy attacked her first and this was her protecting herself. Oh god, that was bad. That was so bad. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find one more video. And I want to go to a certain channel because they normally have some good videos. Let's see. I'll turn this on too. Gonna power up mid paddle. Yeah, it was an hour. Yeah, an hour of our life was just wasted right there. Dun 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 dun. We're gonna watch real body cams. Let's see. What should I do? Nurse caught red-handed? Resisting gone wrong. Kids cry, she called 911. Entitled Judge's Daughter. Fake cop busted. Cop oh my god, impersonator busted. Cops tricked by cunning fake off-duty officer. She bit. Oh, I saw that video before. Guests from hell. What? Above the law, roommate either tantrum. Unhinged woman assaults roommate over dog? People are getting dumber and dumber. We're gonna watch that one. Oh god. We're watching this one. Okay. Zodiac Killer? I'm not sure if we have enough time for that one. I don't know if I can handle another hour-long video. Please. Oh. You mistyped the emo? EO? Okay. This is only 8 minutes, so these videos should go quick. There's a lot of them. Have I seen this one before? I think I have. Okay, anyways. We're also the P girls down here. This is the video I was talking about last stream yesterday. Is this how we're starting? Oh god. What is going on? Are we gonna get some stories behind this? Because what is actually happening?
On October 29th, 2023,
oh, there we go.
In Ohio were dispatched to a residence.
We're in Ohio? Come on, this is too close.
Upon arrival, officers heard sounds of a heated argument inside the home.
This is the one that fought Adam and Furtick one day. Yeah, she used to date Kevin Garland's.
Ooh. Oh.
Officers requested the female resident to come outside and speak with them, while another officer talked to the male occupant inside.
Do we have followers? I think we do.
Come here. Come outside. Walk outside. Let's go talk. Walk outside. Let's go. Walk outside.
He's the one that pissed me off.
Stand right here. What's going on?
He's telling me that if I go moving somewhere, where I'm moving to.
What?
My dog.
All right, listen, I need you to bring your voice
what?
down, okay? There's neighbors out here. Just talk normal, okay?
He pissed me off.
Okay.
Okay.
He really pissed me off.
Keep it down.
Okay.
Logan.
Okay.
Who's Logan?
A friend, a boyfriend?
Okay.
Okay. Do you guys?
He pissed me off.
Okay. So what did this fight start over?
Oh my goddamn dog.
Shauna, keep your voice down. There's neighbors out here.
Oh my goddamn dog.
Whose dog is it?
Mine.
Okay.
And blaming it. I know I made a mistake. I went over to my boyfriend. Yes. Okay. But he don't have no right to tell me I can't have my dog.
Okay. So
I feel like I need some captions for this video. God damn.
Is he saying that he's going to take the dog from you?
Yes.
Okay. What? So you went to your boyfriend's and left the dog here?
I had no choice.
Okay. So is he saying that because you left the dog here, he's trying to get you in trouble? That's what. Okay. Are you planning on moving out or something? Is that?
I was planning on it.
Okay. When you planning on moving out?
I was gonna call somebody and get me out.
Okay. Do you guys have like a caseworker that stays in here? Who sets up the housing here?
His mom and dad.
I know you should explain to the other officer.
This is such a weird scenario. You're staying at your roommate's house, which is a dude. You have a boyfriend who has their own living living places, and you went to go visit your boyfriend. The fact that your boyfriend's okay with you staying over, like living with another dude, is crazy to me. But okay, whatever. Move on from that point. I'm still stuck on this, that this was all about a dog and that she was planning on moving out and taking the dog with her, question mark? And then he's like, no, it's my dog, or something like that.
But what happened exactly?
She was at her boyfriend's. I told her, I said, when I had to go to work, they asked me to work over. I was trying to get a hold of Shauna, see if she can come home early so she can take care of the dog. Because the dog would have been in the cage for 7 hours.
Okay.
I don't want her peeing or pooping and have to stay in the cage with them.
Sure.
So I had to have my mom come over here and come out and take care of the dog. After I got off work, I came home, took the dog out and everything. I went to pick her up. Ever since I picked her up, she has been nothing but mean and verbally aggressive towards me. Even in the house, she tried to take the dog, grab the dog.
Oh God, what was that noise? I hated every moment of that noise. Please don't do it again. Oh God. 1 year go crazy. Hi Braze, I shall hydrate.
Protect her. She hit me twice.
Okay, what was she doing over there?
With her boyfriend. And they had 3.
Are those weapons back there fake? They're in a case. Okay, this is an odd house.
3 dogs. They're very aggressive towards other dogs.
Okay.
And she wanted to leave and take her to there. And I was trying to protect the dog.
Okay.
I mean,
where does she live?
She lives here.
Okay. She have a room here?
She has a room here, yes.
How long has she been staying here?
About 2.5 months.
Okay. And did you guys ever date before?
We thought about it, but it just didn't work.
Okay.
So
you guys were never married or
no,
never?
Nope, nothing.
Okay.
But like literally, she's come after me before.
Okay.
There's times she wouldn't even let me leave my own house. Okay. Like literally, I tried to leave through the front door. She would not let me even out of the house.
So
what?
Let me just retell what you told me, so I'm making sure I understand it correctly. On today's date, you got off work and you were trying to get somebody to take care of. Were you going to work or getting off?
I was getting off.
You were getting off work.
I got off at 3.
Okay, and you were trying to get somebody.
Ma'am, thank you for the headpets. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good grand old day. Oh yeah, today's great so far. Gotta get back to work, so I'm gonna lurk. Okay, have a good day at work. Thank you for lurking and coming in to say hi.
She was trying to take the dog.
She's been nothing but verbally aggressive towards
What do you mean?
me.
What was verbally aggressive to you?
Yelling and screaming at me. Like she thinks that it's my. She calls my mom. She called my mom a.
Oh, you brought up the mom. The hands would be flying. Those knives back there would be flying. Okay, maybe not. But still, what? The mom is technically allowing you to live here because if the house is under the mom, he has the right to be here. He has the right to be here. You, on the other hand, don't really need to be here. And the fact that you're calling his mom questionable terms, no, there's no way.
She was being aggressive with my mom.
Is she normally like this, or I mean?
She has a temper problem.
Okay. How long have you known her for?
I've known her for a while. She used to live with Kevin.
So you guys are just roommates?
And I did hit him.
Try to keep your voice down, okay?
Yes.
Listen, you're doing good.
He really pissed me off to the point that
When did this argument start?
he said he can't home.
When was that?
Trying to take me home.
When was that?
Like after 2 or 3.
Today?
Yes.
Okay. Have you guys ever been in your romantic relationship? You ever dated?
Yes.
Okay.
And the thing is, we're not dating anymore.
He said they were never a thing. This is kind of awkward.
Gotcha. How long you lived here together?
Not that long.
Well, that's not that long. A month? A year?
About a month or 2.
Okay.
Guy says 2 months.
They're saying I can't take my dog.
She sounds like a little kid. She's acting like a little kid.
Yes.
You hit him?
I did because he pissed me off.
Do you have any weapons or anything?
No.
Alright, is this all you have is your phone?
Yes, why?
Okay, because you're going to go to jail for domestic violence.
What?
So go ahead and turn around for me.
No.
John, listen. Don't fight us.
Oh my God.
Tell
Oh my god. Oh god.
Yeah, really. You can't assault your roommate. Shauna. Hey, don't fight us.
I'm taking him to the goddamn court.
Bruh.
Settle this in court then. Don't fight with us.
I
Or
swear
you're
to
gonna
God.
get added charges.
Stop
Do you understand?
He's taking my goddamn dog away. No.
Where's your dog going, ma'am?
And he's hurt me, damn yous.
Oh.
Ow!
Oh god.
No!
Oh god.
Ow! I'm in bad feet.
Well, whose fault is that?
Stop fighting.
They gave you 3 handcuffs, did they not? Or there's something. There's some weird thinking going on there, but it should be fine. Just walk.
No! I'm not gonna stop until you guys understand me.
I got it.
Oh my lord.
Hop on him. Get in the car.
Oh my god. Jesus. Would you stop?
Shauna, come on.
Why are you screaming like that? Are you out your mind? What are you doing?
Come on, sit in. Shauna, sit up.
Please close the door. Oh, thank God. There's silence.
The suspect was charged with first-degree misdemeanor assault and second-degree misdemeanor resisting arrest. The suspect was released on a $5,000 bond in order to have no contact.
Who
with
paid
police.
it?
Initially, the suspect pleaded not guilty to both charges, later amending her plea to guilty.
Oh.
The court sentenced the suspect to 90 days in jail and ordered her to pay $164 in court costs.
Damn! Damn! Girl, you messed up. You messed up. Over a damn dog. The dog didn't bail you out, that's for sure. God damn. And you lost your dog! After all that, you lost your dog! This is ridiculous. Oh my god. This is absolutely ridiculous. You got a video to... It's like 40 seconds. A 40-second video? Oh, okay. It's so freaking dumb. I can't. Is it a YouTube video? You said it DM Discord? Okay. Hold on. I'm guessing this isn't a crime video. Okay.
I'm coming out of the closet. Also, I'm a gay.
Oh, no big deal, honey. We already knew that.
We love you very much, son, no matter what.
Oh wait, what was the
Now, go to school.
backflip for? Oh, I mean, vote. But what was the what's the backflip for? I'm still stuck on that. I mean, do it. Do it. Let's see. What else can we do? What else can we do? Ooh. Ooh. I want to watch that though. More real body cams. Woman kicks a deputy, later falsely claims to be deputy and gets the girl. What? That sounds like so much. Okay, hold on.
I can't even move my arm. That's not okay. Release my arms. That's a citation against you. I'm a deputy. Can you look at my citation?
What?
My IQ is higher than all of you combined. Look at my IQ compared to yours. I'm an SU. Whatever.
Bro, your boob's showing, bro.
Ma'am, if you back up, you're gonna go to jail too. I swear to God.
I swear to God.
4th,
Bro.
2022, deputies in Florida responded to an intoxicated woman walking on the road blocking traffic.
I don't give a He might now. I think she's wrong.
Hey,
What is she doing?
get out of the road. Go out. Get out of the road. Get out of the road. Get out of the roadway.
Did you say get out of my face? Bro, they are literally feet away.
Get out of the road. Get out of the road. You know her? Get out of the roadway. You're done.
Oh, shh! Oh! 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 Oh!
Hands behind your back. You don't hit a deputy sheriff.
Back up.
No, can you please be a little more careful?
No, she just punched me. I don't care.
You don't care. I understand, but can you please be a little more careful? She's on alcohol.
Okay, that's fine. She doesn't hit police officers.
Roll to your left. Roll to your left.
Who raped me?
Wait,
You don't give a
If you were really her friend, you would have dragged her ass out of the streets, okay? But you were like, oh wow, look at her go. Wow, she's in the street. Like, you weren't even doing anything. I would have dragged her out. And if you tried to do that already, then I hope you're the one that called the police. I genuinely don't. Whatever. And then you're gonna be like, oh, you need to be a little bit careful. She's in a bathing suit. Bitch, what do you mean?
No, get a
Grab her phone for me, ma'am.
She's in a bathing suit, please.
She's in a bathing suit, please stop. She just kicked the police. She punched him. She kicked him. Get out of the way. Get out. What are you doing? Oh!
Relax. Ma'am, if you don't back up, you're gonna go to jail too. I swear to God.
Girl, if you don't back up till you're going to jail, I swear to God. No, tell her. Because what is she doing? What is she actually getting out of this by saying, oh, my friend's in a swimsuit? Oh, guys, by the way, my friend's in a swimsuit. Don't, no, I understand that she's intoxicated, but also she's in a swimsuit. Like, shut her up, please. Actually, get her in another cop car, because at this point, she's just annoying me. You're going to jail for annoying Minato. That's all you're doing. Oh, in the balls?
Ma'am, bring your knees up to your chest. Bring your knees up to your chest. Roll to your butt.
Can you understand what's happening?
Stand up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Stand up.
I don't want to be this way.
All right, we are gonna walk. Do not kick us again.
I don't want to be this way? Did you want to be dead on the road? Because that's what you were gonna be. I swear. What is she talking about?
I'm a deputy. Can you look at my
Do not
citation?
kick us again.
Can you look at my citation? I'm a fault. Dude, stop, please.
Look at my citation. My citation. I'm a deputy. Fucking, oh my God, this is so bad. This is so bad.
Stop. He's not, dude. He will stand. Dude,
Turn around.
Sit down.
Turn around and get
No.
in.
That's
No?
not okay. That's not okay.
You just sit down.
Stop.
Lift her up.
This is humiliating. You guys are Dude, I can't even move my arm. That's not okay. Release my arms. That's a citation against you. You.
Oh my god. Oh god.
Officers take the suspect to nearby parking lot to transfer her to a transport van.
Oh god.
Legal obligations. Look into my citations of what I've done in my. Oh my god.
What are you talking about?
My archive of what I've.
Look into my archive! You look so dumb right now! Oh my god. What are you talking about, lady?
Done in my.
I know she murdered 2 dudes, but she's in a bathing suit.
Who? I don't know. I moved here. No, I don't.
You live on the street?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know the friend that she was... Girl! The fact that she is schmoovin'. Did she ow as she banged her head on the... Oh my god, whatever.
I've never acted a fool in my whole life. I'm a deputy for the... And you want to stand up for your own man? You.
What are you talking about?
Me? This makes you feel like a man?
Oh my god. Ain't no way she just said that. I'm rolling my eyes so... Oh my god. Does this make you feel like a man? Get out of here.
Oh my god, I'm not a retard. My IQ is higher than all of yours combined. Look at my IQ compared to yours. On the SU, whatever stat test you want.
See, I love dumb people. And this is why. I love dumb people. Because she's talking about my IQ is higher than yours. Like, check it out on any whatever. I'm pretty sure if that was true, your IQ wouldn't have you walking in the middle of a 4-way street. Was that 4 or what 2? Yeah, 4-way street, and it looked pretty busy because there was a lot of people just hanging out. On the sidewalk. So I think you're just certified dumb, you know, more than anything.
You're ignorant.
Oh shoot! Damn.
You.
Oh god.
You. When you see my name on the obituary, how do you think of me? You.
Oh. Ew. Oh, she's spitting. Ew. Ew.
Are we gonna calm down now, please? I'm trying to work with you here, okay? If you don't calm down.
I'm fine. I'm sorry. I'm just upset. I don't mean to make anything harmful. I'm just upset because I meant to make my dad proud and now I'm embarrassing.
I understand you're upset.
What?
You're gonna make it a lot worse.
It's okay. I get it.
Okay.
I get the ritual. Look at my name. I'm a police officer. It's
You're
okay.
a police officer?
I get the vibes. I know how it works.
Are you a police officer?
I get the vibes. I know how it works. If she just stopped at "I'm sorry," then maybe we could have been okay. We could have been okay. Well, no, she resisted the arrest. Well, they said that she was technically arrested. They didn't really verbally say that, so I don't know. But either way, I just can't. This boy, it's just the alcohol. This is not the Nami I wanted, bro. Nami knows how to keep her fucking bikini strap up, alright? This poor real body cams has had to blur her out this whole video.
I never made it through.
Okay.
But yeah, I went through the training. I know how it works, and it's okay. And I get it, and I respect every ounce of it. Sorry. I'm upset.
Okay. So this deputy, I'm gonna get your keys.
I know I deserve this. I'm just mad. I'm embarrassed.
It's not about deserve.
I'm embarrassed, and I just want to be better.
It's not about reserve.
That's not fair. I know you
deserve. You made a mistake, so just calm down now so it doesn't get worse.
I'm
Hey,
trying
Phil,
to. I know.
can you look through the window?
I act like an
I'm gonna
idiot.
move your bathing suit. Okay?
I know. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just helping you. Okay? I care about
I'm
you.
just trying to be like normal.
I just want to make sure you.
I'm sorry, and I'm just. Hey, I know, but I respect
So
you.
do me a
I've
favor.
been in it.
Shut up! Stop talking! Let him get what he has to get out so he can close the damn door and do what he got to do. Sorry.
I'm just embarrassed and I'm upset because my dad has a big reputation to uphold and I feel like I'm an idiot.
Just calm down. You're not an idiot. You made a mistake. You've had a little bit to drink. Calm down for me. Promise?
I want to. Yes,
Do your dad
I'm
proud
sorry.
now.
I want to.
You okay now? Alright, we got her. She's back.
Hey, man.
I'm just like embarrassed now.
Okay. Well, hey, listen.
Oh yeah, totally. She's totally sobering up now.
Get transported down. Now, if you're gonna stay calm, you're gonna go with my van. You won't have to sit in this,
Okay, but
which
I'm
means
just
you'll get cuffed in the
embarrassed.
front, and you'll be a little more comfortable.
I'm sorry.
As long as you stay
I don't wanna
cooperative, you'll be okay.
annoying. I'm
Okay.
sorry.
You're fine. As long as you be
I'm
cooperative.
embarrassed. I don't have family here. My mom's trying to take her NCLEX. She probably passed the nursing and she can't know I'm mad because she's trying to pass her nursing exam.
Okay.
I'm sorry. This might sound like ridiculous, but my mom has to pass her nursing test. So if I act even a fool, it's just gonna be like keep me
This
until
won't affect.
How does this affect her mom's nursing exam? I'm missing the correlation. She's not completely here yet.
Okay, I don't want her to like even stress. She tries so hard.
So just keep doing what you're doing right now.
Sorry, I'm just.
Keep doing what you're doing right now. Just
Okay.
stay calm.
I'm sorry. I know it's like embarrassing.
You're fine. All right.
I'm just like an idiot, but okay.
All right. I'll be right back.
I think I'm alone, obviously. I'm gonna say no. I don't know. Sorry.
Okay.
I think I get like offended when people like kind of humiliate you living alone.
Okay.
So I think I got like weirdly sensitive for no reason. And I apologize. And I had every right to be like an idiot. But I feel bad. Anyways, but I feel bad.
Okay.
And I think he was
Were you
like,
here with any of your friends?
I literally. No. I have my friend. I'm gonna go back to my. Honestly, I'm gonna go back to my cat.
Okay.
No.
All right. Okay, listen, I'm gonna have you step out, okay?
I'm sorry. I've been annoying. I feel bad. It's embarrassing.
We'll get it off when we move it.
Oh my god, use a different line! This is NPC behavior. Use another line, cause this is ridiculous. I can't, bro. I literally cannot. I'm losing it.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. It's like really embarrassing. And my mom's nursing. Like, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
You want me to get a towel for you, ma'am? Okay.
I'm sorry. I don't know. It just kind of feels like it's on fire. I just don't want to be like annoying. Fuck.
Stay facing close the door.
I just feel bad.
You understand?
I'm sorry. I just don't know.
Is it tangled into your hair or is it attached to your top?
Honestly,
No, we're not gonna cut your hair.
I don't care. I have no one here.
I appreciate it.
Careful. We're not cutting
You
anything,
guys
okay?
gotta make things happen. It's not that deep. It's okay.
You're fine.
Okay. Well, either
You're
way,
fine,
if you cut a little off, I won't be mad.
We're not gonna do it. Unfortunately.
Hey, I mean, honestly, my hair's not that cute right now.
Actually, put that through her baby.
She's being such a dumbass right now. Oh my god. You can cut my hair if you really need to, you know. Also, you know, I don't really look that cute today anyways. My hair's not really that cute right now. Are you, ma'am, you're in handcuffs. Can you stop? Can you please stop? Oh my god.
Is it through your bathing suit there, ma'am?
I think it is.
You can cut it off. And I don't
We're not gonna cut it.
I just feel bad. And my hands hurt more, so I kind of want you to cut
Okay.
it off.
No. We're gonna fix you.
My hands like extra.
Okay. Just hang tight. Give me a favor. Flip that strap so it doesn't drop.
This one?
Yep. Just so it doesn't drop when I.
All right, don't move.
Just
just hold her.
You know what I mean? There we go.
Okay. Well, we're gonna tie that back.
I'm just like actually embarrassed to even exist right now, but I can't.
Don't be embarrassed.
I mean, but
All right, put your other wrist in this one for me.
We don't care. We literally don't care.
I keep gonna do it.
Step over to the right for me. Alright, step on in. Step on in here and have a seat, okay? Watch your head. Just have a seat. Okay?
The suspect was charged with resisting an officer without violence and disorderly intoxication. Prior to her release from the county jail, the court ordered the suspect to be fitted with a continuous alcohol monitor as part of her pre-trial release requirements.
Okay,
In
sure,
court,
yeah.
The suspect's charges were amended to disorderly intoxication and resisting an officer without violence. The suspect was found guilty to both charges and was ordered to pay a total of $875.
That's a lot. Oh my god. Jeez. Okay, we have enough time for one more video and then I'm gonna end it here. Gotta be very short. Let's see. We need an embarrassing encounter. The top comment. Please be careful. She's in a swimsuit. She chose to walk around in the middle of 4 lanes highway in the big suit and punch police. Bro, yeah. That's freaking crazy. I mean, we were talking about that earlier though. Like, what the hell? The drunk ones are funny. Entitled Pregnant Mom? Where'd you see that one? Oh, okay. Let's do that one. This will be the last video.
What are you doing? Stop. When somebody tells you to stop, you stop.
Your name is not Johnson. You are not black.
9-4
Your name is not Johnson. That is a fake uniform you wear.
what?
Ma'am, I ain't answering your question.
Bruh.
You're a real cop. You a city worker. It hurts.
Oh!
Bad.
Ain't no way she just said that.
They're not made for comfort. It's not a Gucci watch.
On August 19th, 2020,
We're in Ohio again?
Responded to report involving 2
No!
The victim had found an unknown female sitting in her fiance's vehicle, causing an argument. The argument escalated to the suspect punching the victim before leaving on foot.
What are you doing? Stop. When somebody tells you to stop, you stop. Put your hands behind your back. Right now.
It's ridiculous.
You just slammed a pregnant woman. That's ridiculous.
You should have stopped.
No, you don't slam nobody pregnant. What are you out of breath for? What did I do? I didn't do anything wrong.
27, we have her detained in front of 1423 Lakewood.
What's your name? What's your name that slammed a pregnant woman?
Gilman. I'm Johnson.
No, you're not. No, you're a city worker. You're a city worker. You can stand me up.
That's fine. Ready?
Okay,
Let's go.
yeah. Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Gently, because I am pregnant.
Bruh.
Go, please.
We're gonna walk back.
You're a woman. You don't slam no. You don't slam no woman that's pregnant.
Oh, you should have just stopped.
Yes, I'm. No, you don't slam no pregnant woman. And I'm slam.
Nobody knows you're pregnant.
Yes, they do. I told him before he even touched me.
You didn't
Okay.
say anything
Yes,
about
I
it.
did.
Let's go.
Yeah, I did. You
Bro,
arrested me for it.
you may have, but they don't know that.
You can let my arm go. I can walk.
No.
Let my arm go.
No.
Well, you don't have to hold me.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. That's illegal. You don't have to touch
It's
me.
our policy.
It's illegal? Bro, oh boy, I already know it's gonna be
Take it up with
painful.
With the FBI.
All right.
So I'm fine with that.
Sure.
Sure. Yes, sir. And so is Lakewood. Let my arm go.
No.
Let my arm go. Or like, let the lady hold me, because ain't no man supposed to be holding me. Thank you much.
Is this yours?
No, that ain't my shit. Your name is not Johnson. You are not black.
9-4
Your name is not Johnson.
Bro.
It's a fake uniform you wear.
See, this is the most stupid ever. What do you mean by that?
I ain't answering your question because you're not a real cop. You a city worker. But you're not a real cop. That's giving out information that do not belong to you. You're not a cop. Your name is not Deluxe. You look Hispanic.
What the hell?
You can have your opinion. Okay, Alejandro.
Did she just call him Alejandro? That is fucked up. Are you serious? This lady's a problem. She's a problem. This is messy. No way.
And if y'all don't call the FBI, y'all cannot sustain me. You cannot arrest me or nothing.
What are you
talking about? To Lakeside, we could go there. And that's some guaranteed fact. Lakeside what? You don't know the FBI because you guys work with them. Yes, you do. You don't know because your name.
They don't.
And you're with
Oh, shut the hell up! Shut up! Stop talking! It's not getting any better by you repeating it over and over again! Fucking Johnson and Alejandro! Bro, Johnson is her last name, and Alejandro is not his name! Please stop this! They were talking. Wait, hold on. Wait, 12. Sorry. I'm getting the times down. 12, 13, 14, 15. It's 9 p.m. and you're out here being like this? Go! Oh my god, go home!
Yes, you are. Your camera not even on.
The camera is on. Bruh. She's dumb. You were. Oh my gosh.
You don't have to touch me. Let him touch me. You can touch me. She can't.
What the fuck? I can't. No, I'm not mad. I'm just annoyed. Like, this is stupid.
Neither of us have to touch okay, then let me go. I'm not going nowhere. She don't have to touch me. Okay, I'm pregnant. Okay. Who knows if yours or yours?
That's why the medic's here, dumbass.
Get my purse. Go get my purse because I'm taking my property.
Okay, can you just...
I'm calm. No.
No, you aren't calm.
The officer just slammed me, bruh.
Okay, I was
you crazy? No, bro, that's not cool.
Okay. Look,
I don't have to stop because y'all city workers, y'all not police.
I'm done trying to talk.
You're not. Your name's not Johnson. All right, Dullick. Your name's Dullick. Go ahead.
Officer Dulick.
Dullick, no, it's not.
You can have your...
Bro.
What's going on? I don't want to talk to you. Just give me my purse, please.
You said you need an ambulance?
No, I told him the one girl hit me first, and that's not her car. If you run a VIN number, it's under my name, who was under. I ain't even gotta go there. We're just here for medical stuff. Okay, we don't care about what happened. Yes.
For real, man's like, it's 9 p. I don't care what the fuck happened. I don't care that you got slammed down. All I was doing is like, I was told that we needed a medic, and that I'm here. I don't care what the fuck you did. I don't care who the hell you hit. But are you okay? Don't touch me. I'm pregnant. Stop, guys. Stop. Okay, also, this person would be me. I'm taking my sweet ass time turning to the right. Sweet ass time. I gotta make sure what's going on, guys. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna roll down my window real quick and then I'm gonna keep going. Like, look at the sweet ass time.
What do you want us to do?
Take me to another hospital. I ain't going to Lakewood Hospital.
Lakewood.
I don't want to go to Lakewood Hospital.
Where you want to go?
Any hospital but Lakewood.
Why?
Bro.
Because I don't want to. I don't have to go to Lakewood Hospital. Can you get my
Oh, she's so in. Oh, I hate her so much.
Sure. Is this your first pregnancy?
No, sir. Okay. See, there's stretch marks on my stomach, and I told him I was pregnant before.
Oh, she has kids already.
So how do you know these people up here? You don't
Those
know them at
people
all?
are not. That's not their car. That's not their car at all. I've been in that car. I've been chilling in that car for days. That is not their car. That is not their vehicle. They just put it out of nowhere. That girl is lying her ass off.
So you don't know her at all?
No, and she put her hands on me and I want to press charges. And if y'all don't press charges,
why would she randomly go in the car?
Why would she randomly go in the car if I'm sitting in the car? I'm sitting in the car. Why would I sit in a car that don't belong to me?
I don't know.
That's what I'm asking.
What? She makes no sense. I'm gonna keep watching. I'm stop pausing. I'm stop pausing.
No record. You can't do shit to me. You can take these handcuffs off me. Like I said, that girl put her hands on me and I want to press charges. Flat out.
What's your name?
Flat out.
I don't want to go to Lakewood Hospital.
So y'all can get around for all.
We're gonna work with you, but you gotta work with us. Like, we won't take
What's
it away,
your name?
but I'm back.
And what's your name? And what's your last name?
Why does that matter? Sorry.
Because you're a patient if we're gonna be taking
The hospital's gonna need your information.
I'll give it to the hospital when they give me.
So we also need it for our report.
You're good. That card's not in their name, so don't even lie and say it is, because you know it's not. If you run the VIN number, it's not in their name.
If you want to go to the hospital, you at least got to give them their information to give to the hospital.
I'll type it if you want to handcuff me.
No, I'm not.
Because it's, well, loosen it up a little bit, because it's taking the circulation off my wrist. Please.
Let me see where they're at.
They're tight as
You can fit a finger in each of them.
Can you please loosen it a
I'm
little
not
bit?
loosening them, no.
I'm not going to get them off or
I'm
nothing.
not loosening them, no. Are you going to answer
no,
their questions?
just take me.
They're not going to take you unless you answer their
I'll
questions.
type it in for you.
They're not typing
Tell me,
it.
I'm gonna type it.
I think you're upset. I understand.
She is having some time of her life right now. Look at her face. She's smiling. I hate this. Watch my language, okay.
Flat out, and I don't give a f***. And you hear me, right? I know. Because if it was your kid, what would you do?
Everything's getting recorded.
If it was your kid, what would you do? Your camera's not on.
Yes,
It is.
Right.
Right. What? Oh! Did she just say? Did she? We're not gonna stop on that. What the? You know? Yeah, I'm not gonna talk about that one. I'm not gonna talk about that one.
Handcuffs on me if I'm going in the
That's up to them.
Can you please remove the handcuffs so I can go in the ambulance?
You can go in the ambulance.
Move your hand. What are you doing?
I don't want no handcuffs on, bruh. You don't have, if I'm going in the ambulance, I don't need no handcuffs. Please remove these handcuffs off me. No, I don't.
Yes.
No.
You've given me no reason to take those off.
Well, I'm asking her to remove them.
No, she's not going to remove them.
Well, somebody is, because I'm not going.
Why would she remove your handcuffs? You're the first one she came at. Like literally, the female officer was literally the first one that you decided to scream at, to say false accusations. Like I can't.
They are tight. Then loosen them
They're
up.
not tight.
Yes, they are.
They're not tight. They're just not comfortable. I can fit a finger in both of them.
That's what I'm telling you. Loosen it
I
up.
can fit a finger through
Loosen
both.
the cuffs up, bruh.
Loosening the cuffs up.
Man, can you please loosen these cuffs up? Like, for real, stop acting like you don't hear me.
So we can go over to the ambulance. So they got
Bro.
Not this tight. I can't. I don't have no circulation in my wrist. It's too tight.
If you didn't have any circulation in your wrist, your hands would be turning different colors, and they're literally the same. So I don't know what to tell you. She's just annoying as hell.
They don't have no rule like that. Who the f made the rule? Because that's not no fucking rule. Man, let's go, man. Let's go.
Let's go.
This ain't have to go.
Well, let's get that taken
You
care
don't
of.
have
You're worried
to
about
touch me.
handcuffs.
You don't have to touch me. Little pussy ass bitch. When I see you on the street, I'm beating your ass, huh?
Bruh.
Yes, I am.
Let's go.
You go.
Oh, that's the lady?
Let's go.
Get my purse. Get my purse.
Let's go. Let's go.
Can you get my purse?
I will, but I have to help you up.
Oh my god.
With handcuffs on my
I'm holding you. That's why I'm
Bro,
holding you.
They just slammed me. I can't even move my leg.
What do you mean? You've been you walked up at least a block, ma'am. Get up the damn stairs. Alexa. Alexa. On a 10-minute timer.
They got to inspect and make sure there's no weapons.
Oh, did I even set my 30-minute timer? Alexa. Add 30 minutes to the timer. I don't think I did.
No. We're taking my pussy.
Okay.
This is not how they serve. Okay. Ma'am, I ain't got no weapons. Just help me lift my legs like being a damn truck, please. I can't lift my leg up. You wouldn't because I got slammed on my knee. I'm dead ass serious. I'm not trying to be funny. How do you want me? You want me to lift you? Baby father last name Johnson. Like, help me lift my knee because I can't feel it. Ready, please? No, I'm not good. I can't lift my leg up. Y'all can't even help me.
How about we kind of give you a lift
Can you
up?
please just take it off for a second and put it back on?
no.
I can't get up here.
I'll put you on the bed. All right. Put the
Thank
leg
you.
down.
Ridiculous.
So, we'll say girl in the hat. We'll say she's female A.
Okay.
Girl in the
A, B.
Oh,
Uh,
can we
A
question them?
came up in the silver Kia.
Okay.
To meet her partner B, who works at.
Okay.
B, that's her red
That's
Cobalt.
the B is red cobalt. Okay.
She's the only red Cobalt. A sees a female who she believes B is in the Cobalt. So she walks over to say, hey, you're already off work. What are you doing? What's up? realizes it's her. I said, hey, you're in my partner's car.
No, take these handcuffs off. For real. Yes. Take these handcuffs off of me.
We cannot.
Please. Please loosen them up a little bit.
No. I can fix these
Hell
things.
no.
That's not how it works. No, we're not.
If you take them off, yeah. When we
I
get
have
there,
the
take
key.
them off. When we get there, can you take them off then, please?
I will take one off.
Can you take both off when we
No.
get there, please? You're not allowed to sustain me with no handcuffs and take me to the hospital after you just slammed me. And I'm
Right now, you're under arrest.
I'm not under arrest. I don't even have a warrant. No, I don't. No, I
Maybe they wouldn't have to slam you if you ran away. If you didn't run away, like she's just being so dumb.
don't.
Where are we going, guys? Fairview, okay?
I don't care where you take me as long as you take these handcuffs the fuck me.
You want to stay closer and go to Lakewood?
I don't want to go to Lakewood.
You'll
get in and out quicker.
Dude, this is too tight.
I can see
That shit hurts. Look at my hands.
They're not made for comfort. It's
no,
not a Gucci
take this
watch.
shit off.
Too bad.
Man, take this shit the off me, bro. For real, take this shit off me.
Fairview or Lakewood? Where do you want to go?
Not Lakewood.
Going to Fairview.
I don't care where you go. Just take this shit off me.
You're good. I'll follow you right up there.
The suspect was taken by ambulance to a nearby hospital for medical clearance.
That poor guy had to listen to her the whole trip down to that hospital.
So with us, we're going to give you a citation, all right, with a mandatory court date.
Citations don't have mandatory court dates, but okay, I heard you.
Okay, if you have questions, you can just ask them at the end, okay?
Okay, I'll go get it right soon.
Okay, so this is going to be the citation. This is our charging document. So tonight, you got arrested, like I told you, for obstructing official business.
I didn't get arrested.
All right, so
you didn't even read me my rights, so.
I'm going to read it to you, and then, you know, again.
I'm not signing that.
Okay, that's
but
fine.
You could give it to me, though.
So you do have a mandatory court date?
No, make sure you write that you slammed me, too. I ain't signing that unless you put you slammed me on there.
So down here at the
Bro.
bottom, there's a report. Okay, I'm going to do a report on this where I will highlight that
No,
I did
write
use
it now
force to
before I
bring
sign
you
it.
down.
That you slammed me on my neck.
Right, I'm going to write.
Your neck? What? 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 Oh my god. Oh my god.
Well, write it at that top line.
That's
right
not
there.
how it works.
That's what you gotta write if I'm not signing that.
That's not how it works, you dumb.
If you,
Dumb.
So I'm going to do a report, okay? So you can request.
I pregnant.
You didn't even read my Miranda rights. Anybody going to no damn court date?
Okay, so if you choose not to.
Citations are not court dates, for one.
That's not what he
Citations
said.
are not court dates.
Okay.
You.
And you have to send that in the mail.
Okay.
And that is not
Bro.
a court date. That is a ticket that you wrote on.
Right.
You look stupid.
Okay.
You look dumb as.
No offense.
Bro.
No offense. No offense
That's
taken.
not how citations work.
Sure.
Do you know what a citation is?
No.
A citation is a warning.
Okay.
Bro.
That's not a court date.
Okay.
Bro. She's literally trying to tell him how to do his job. I hate people like that. Like, I have way too many people like that at my job. I hate people like that will come up to me and tell me how to do my own job when I know how to do my job. And they're not even in my job. Like, they have a whole different work category that they're supposed to be doing, and then they're coming over here telling me to do my job when they have a whole different task. Like, get the hell out. Anyways, okay, go on.
If you do not show up to court, they'll put a warrant out for your arrest. If you cannot make this court date for whatever reason,
get that shit out of my face, bro.
you need to call the court. I'll circle number for you on the back.
Yes,
if
when you
cannot,
write down that you send me on my neck.
Oh my god, shut the fork up.
That ain't no damn citation.
Okay. But again, if you do not show up, they will put a warrant out for you, okay? Okay.
What is a warrant gonna do? Nothing.
Okay. So, are you refusing to sign the citation?
Duh, because
Okay.
that's not a real document.
So I'm just going to mark in here refuse to sign.
Okay. You can leave it right in the garbage. That's where I'm gonna put it.
We'll see. So I'm going to
Bro.
put the citation. So I'm going to place it right here in your bag.
It's okay. You can just leave it on the bed, baby.
No, I'm going to put it right here in your things.
I don't want that.
I don't want it to get lost.
I'm not going to court with y'all. Y'all not even no cop. You just slammed me. Boy, that's the whole lawsuit. I'm not going to your court date. I'm telling you right now I'm not going. Because that's fake ass paper that you just signed on the ticket.
Okay.
And there was no obstruction of justice or nothing.
Bro, what?
About everything. And you're drunk. Get out of my face.
Okay, so...
What the hell?
Since my supervisor is going to be doing use of force on me
Nobody's signing
taking
that
you down.
either. Nobody's signing no papers.
what I'd like
Didn't
to
even read your mind rights. Please get out my face.
what I'd like to do is have you
You need to take
sign
your little
this
handcuffs and get out my face.
so that we can review
I'm
your
not
records.
signing nothing that you have. Nothing. Because you did everything illegal.
Oh my god.
Get out my face.
Okay.
Let the spoon talk for real, for real. Cause she doing way too much
Charged with
talking.
obstructing official business. At this time, the court has issued a warrant for the suspect's arrest for failing to appear in court.
Uh-huh. Well, that was 5 months ago. Dumb, bro. True. This second comic was very true. They ended up not even going to the one hospital that was the closest anyways. They ended up going to a hospital further out. Oh, that's crazy. Okay. We survived, everyone. We survived. Oh my god, that was something. We went on a whole trip today. Oh god. Ugh. Yeah, that was something. I'm gonna have to. Oh, was my mix it up not working all stream? Probably missed out like a ton of headpads. Oh well, I'll put it in one right now. So I'm going to be streaming again in a couple of hours at 8:30 p.m. EST. It's gonna be a collab. We're gonna be playing Codenames with so many people. Like, hold on. We're gonna be playing Codenames with the groups that we were playing Codenames with last week. So Yume, Perry, Nimda, Tori. Also, Kazooie is joining us. We had some other people, but I think they ended up saying no. So we're at one other person that I'm not actually sure who it is because they didn't join the group chat yet. But yeah, I'll be playing with a lot of people. We're probably also gonna be playing that Riffrax game afterwards again too. Let me see who is streaming right now. I need to react to that other video now that I'm thinking about it. That's why they call you undisputed. Oh, Emma's streaming right now. Oh, so is Loki though. Okay. Let's raid Loki. We haven't seen Loki in a long time. Ugh. Undisputed. Okay. So we're gonna read Loki. Loki's playing some horror stuff, I think. Ghost Watchers, whatever Ghost Watchers is. I've never played that game before. Yo, am I late or just in time? You're late! You're late! I'm ending stream right now! But I'm gonna be back soon, Judge. I'll be back in a couple of hours. If you can't watch all of Loki's stream, that's okay. Leave an email and be on your merry way. If you like Loki as much as I do, make sure to follow them, though. I don't think I have anything else. Oh well, good night then. Night, Judge. Have the best of sleeps. Ugh. Yes. Okay. Do I have anything else I could say? I think I do. If you can't make it to later on stream, tomorrow I am streaming Party Animals at 9 p.m. with anyone who wants to join. So if you are up to it, 9 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow, you can join me and probably a whole bunch of other people in the chaos that is Party Animals. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great day or a great night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.